Happy New Year, Kiki.
Happy New Year, lovely doll.
Oh, I
How
love your
did he's
disco.
baby New Year?
I love your disco ball. Is that a planter?
Yes, I just don't have a plant for it. My
I love
godmother
it.
got it for me when we were at in Charleston, and I was like, my God, thank you so much. I don't have a
That's
green
so
thumb.
cute.
So.
It's so cute. You could put a fake plant in there.
Yeah, I need to invest in a fake plant, probably.
We're not really. I didn't really get ready today, so I apologize. This is what I'm working with.
Days.
I was literally about to throw on like a 7-minute makeup face, and then Frank was like, "Oh, the baby's screaming! He's freaking out! He's crying! He's hungry!" And I'm like, "Ah!" And then I get the baby, and he's like,
I
just like,
fine. I just wanted to see your face.
I swear to God, that's what it was. He was just like, "Oh, I just wanted to make sure you were still there."
Oh,
I was like, "Well, you're taking something out of this boob because I didn't come upstairs for nothing." So
I did a quick makeup. I'm a trad wife. I made Eugene a steak before I did this. Yeah.
whoa.
And I'll eat the rest. And homemade pasta sauce
Oh
in a
my
blender and the whole
God.
deal.
Did you do it with like a vintage apron on as well?
No, I just rubbed like all of the stuff all over my clothes. Then I changed clothes, and then I almost
Ooh.
burned the house down. And yeah, but it was good. So
I love, do you have just like a lower lash mascara onto the max now? Or did you
I
draw?
tend to do that during the winter.
It
Clump
looks
it to get
so
very
good.
thank you.
It looks so good. It's a vibe. You're like
It's fine.
Twiggy. Did she do that?
She did. Well, I've done that before too. You take the mascara brush and you dab it on your like skin. I've done that before.
Not
That's
on your skin.
Yeah, on your skin. You really do.
Mascara on your skin. What
Mhm.
will they think of next?
That's for it. What will they do next?
Meanwhile, I don't think I've brushed my hair in
I
several
love
days.
it. Chrissie, you look
Yes.
marvelous. You're a mom.
I'm a mom now. I don't have to I don't have to do the superficial things like brush my hair.
You don't need to brush your hair. It's a lion's mane. See? That's what it's
Thank you.
supposed to look like.
You're sweet. I love you.
I'm gonna send Courtney the link too.
Yes, it's the first nightlife of the new year. I just got a cold weather alert on my computer, which thank God for that. You know, I don't have to stick my head outside. My computer can tell me what's up.
Oh yeah. Also, there's a volcano popping off, a tsunami in Peru. People are crashing into Trump Tower. And
oh yeah, the deep state
running people over.
I blame the deep state. I think they're activating the volcanoes. I think they're activating the terrorists. I think they want
put my bra back on.
Peak chaos before inauguration. They're like, this is the last gasp distraction machine.
What about the natural disasters? Do you think the earth wants
the weather, Keanu? The Jews are cranking it up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot. Oh yes. Excuse me, I forgot that the Jewish
and I
people
don't mean like our Jewish friends. I don't mean regular Jews. I mean like weather Jews. I mean like the in charge.
Weathered Jews? Like elder Jews?
Are they
or
weathered?
Ones that control the weather?
I just smelled something like, did I fart? I look down, Waffles is here. I'm like, Waffles just blew like the biggest beefarino toot right now. I was like, what is that?
Is being a mom having to ask the question, did I fart?
Like, what is that smell?
Oh
God. Waffles, what did you eat today?
Where's Bucket?
Bucket's, come here, Bucket. Show yourself. I almost kicked her in the head. Come here, you. Come here, you. Ah! Oh, Muffin threw up this morning.
Oh,
Not Bucket, but Muffin did. So one of them had too many treats. Hello, say hello. Hello. Say hello.
I miss her.
Oh, you can tell does she need a haircut? Like when she blinks, you can barely see anything move.
She's like,
I picked the tick off her head last week when we were upstate.
How did you know? Oh, how do you even know she had a tick?
Because I was petting her head and I was like, what are we growing dreadlocks now? Like, what is this? It just felt like a hard clump of hair. And look at Bucket.
Sweet Bucket.
This is a dreadlock. I'm like, we're gonna have to. And I was picking it. You know what I do sometimes with her eye crust is I just pick it out. You know, some people have a little crusty comb, and I just grab it out. I just find the corner of her eye, and I feel around for
Oh
something
my
hard, and
The
then
eye boogies.
yeah,
Pugs get those so bad. Yeah.
yes, and I just grab them out. You know, because who else is gonna do it? And
No, Harlem will literally, he'll cry and he'll have crust and we just pick it out.
Ooh. And then so I was just like thought, oh, this is maybe dirt or a dreadlock. So I just was gonna grab it out. And I was like, I can't grab it out. And it was like right here. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then I'm
Right there,
spreading
just
the
sucking
fur
her
away. I'm spreading the fur away. And then I see little arms and legs coming out of the dreadlock. I was like, oh god, it's a tick. And I was like, oh, she farted again. Oh god, that's like a human fart. What did you have, tacos? How are you farting like this?
She was excited to see you. She got nervous.
We got a tweezer and we just tweezed it out of her head. It was like
I don't even understand how
gross.
like a tick, and I'm from South Carolina. Like I mean, I guess I wasn't running around in fields or anything, but how does one get into your skin?
How also are ticks alive in December on New Year's Eve?
I don't know.
How is this possible? What
How
are we? Are you
regal you are,
hiling? She's hiling.
No, she's not.
She refuses, no matter how much I teach her.
It's not heel, it's Heil.
Heil.
Heil, Bucket, Heil.
I tried teaching her Heil for treats, and she won't. She says that was a long time ago, and we're all trying to forget about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we pulled the tick off her head, and we dabbed it with some little alcohol dab. But I think she is going to go to the vet this week.
Just to make sure
it's scary because then you're like, how long was this here for?
It depends on how big the tick is, I think.
It was
tick. Yeah.
It was, I'm gonna say, if you look at your pinky nail, not quite that big.
Okay. But so it didn't suck out all of her blood.
I would say it's like maybe half the size of a pinky nail, like lengthwise.
Ticks. Gross.
It's fucking gross. It does. I feel violated on her behalf because I'm just like,
right.
Where did you get it? It's just like crawled up into your head. What they do, Keanu, is they stick their heads under the dog's skin.
And then they suck your blood. Yeah.
It's like rape. It's really like rape.
It is. You can't control what bugs do, I guess, though.
Yeah.
It's a bug's world, and we're all just living in it.
Poor Bucket.
Bucket, I'm so sorry that happened to you. Never again, Bucket.
Bucket.
I think your mother and father-in-law look at me very strangely when I call her Bucket.
And I keep telling them the story over and over.
They're like, why does Bean's godmother keep calling our dog Bucket?
It's Bucket.
Like she knows.
Oh, let me put you down, Buck. Bucket. I call her Buck for short. You can say. So we're upstate with the Bean, and we go to this restaurant, and we're not really looking at the waitress. She's taking our order, but I'm looking at the baby. The baby is leaning all the way back in his high chair like this.
You're like, what are you doing, Bean?
Stop. Mouth open, drooling, staring at the waitress. So like this is the side view. And I was like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden I listened to the waitress. I'm like, oh, she has kind of a raspy voice. And then I'm like, oh, she has like a small frame like you and dark hair. I'm like, oh, he thinks this is Keanu taking our order. And he's probably going, why is my godmother here not paying any attention to me?
Pick me up, God damn it.
Yeah, why are you not talking about my cheekies?
The cheekies.
And then I was like, I had to tell the waitress, I was like, I'm sorry to say this, but like you look just like his godmother, and I
told people, I was saying it on my stream last night. I'm like, I know I sound insane, but he knows me.
He knows you.
Me. He does. He gives me big wet kisses.
Yeah.
He laughs. He giggles. when you put him in Eugene's arms and he starts screaming. Like,
Yeah, he says who? Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, I knew him since he was this big, like
Since-
even smaller, just a little lima bean. So
Yeah.
he recognizes my voice.
You knew him since he was a clump of cells.
Yeah.
And wow. I was like, no, that's not Keanu. It was just the waitress. And the waitress's son also worked at this restaurant. It's called Michelangelo's. And
Ooh.
he was 12 and he's running around bussing, bringing food out, like doing a great job. So every time we're there, we like to slip him a few bucks and we go like grandma style, like just put this in your pocket. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah. That's so Italian. It's a
Mhm.
family business. Yeah, he's gonna, bust the tables till he owns the place one day
It was
and
cute.
launders the money through it in the
I
mob.
was like, look, I know you're just our waitress, but can you just grab his cheeks for me just so he, say
and say
cheeky.
bing, bing, bing. Do you mind?
Do you mind when as you bring her food, can you go bing, 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 bing?
You choppy cheeky.
Oh.
Sweet.
And then we had Eugene's show at
Fun.
Rodney's. That was awesome. How late did that show go till?
I think you were there pretty much till the end. It was, well, it might have been 2 hours and 15 minutes, but then, yeah, what time we got out of there? Like 11? Yeah, maybe 11. So.
Did you get a microphone wrap? That looks so good.
I wallpapered my microphone.
Oh my God.
I used excess
that looks so
wallpaper.
good.
That is what I
Dude,
did with my day yesterday.
I should do that with mine because I have leftover wallpaper.
Yes, it's a vibe. Right. I just wrapped it right around. I made it all flush and it matches this wallpaper.
That looks so good.
I know. I was like, look at me. I know. Thank you.
I know.
I was so excited about it. I'm like, this is worth my quality of life to do.
God. I love it. Tonight. Oh, super chats already from Night Owl. I'm always happier when you two are around. Oh,
I love Night Owl.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Old nerdy. Thank you for the yellow boy. Happy New Year, beautiful women.
Happy New Year, old nerdy. Thank you.
Thank you, old nerdy. Remember, for 27 months. That's over 2 years.
27.
Ugh, I forgot to capitalize Y in Happy New Year. I feel shame. Shame on you.
How dare you? Shame.
Deranged lunatic. Courtney does not have to put on a bra for us.
I know you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Courtney, if you're listening, take it off.
Take it off.
Deranged lunatic again. Ticks can do the same thing to humans. Ugh.
That's what I'm saying. They bury themselves in your skin. I've never had a tick, but I would probably not. I wouldn't be able to recover emotionally.
I wouldn't either. The fact that I would let it get that far to the point where it's like
you don't know.
Are you so unaware of your own body that you let
there's a reason that humans get ticks. And I don't mean like Tourette's, not like or something like they bury themselves and you can't feel it, and then all of a sudden it's this big and it's sucking your blood.
Ugh, giving you nothing in return but maybe Lyme disease.
You know what I've never understood? How anyone could have crabs.
Right. I can't understand how anyone can, number one, have pubes.
I've never had a
pube. Have crabs in their pubes.
Crabs. Yeah. No.
Are your pubes so long and unruly and unkempt that you don't know that there's things living inside them?
There? I've never understood it. I watched that episode of Sex and the City and I just go, Charlotte, how could you not know? And also, why do you have a bush? Is that ever coming back? I don't think so. And
unless you're an Asian woman, no.
I've never a crab.
Oh my God.
What if you have a tick there? Who knows?
Ugh.
Well, we are going to look at pretty women in Sweden who probably don't have crabs.
Yes. We're going back to Stockholm, which is the capital and most populous city of Sweden, as well as the largest area in the Nordic countries. Ooh, the largest urban area. There's approximately 1 million people living there. Ooh.
Just 1 million. All right.
With 1.6 million in the urban area and 2.4 million in the metropolitan area. Well, what is it? Pretty
Well, which is
exciting.
it, Sweden?
Well, which is it? You know why we came back to Stockholm? Because we have Stockholm syndrome, which is
Yes, we do.
which is a condition or theory that tries to explain why hostages develop a psychological bond with their captors.
Right. You start to
Ooh.
love your captor. It's called getting married.
Yeah.
I'm just teasing. You didn't capture me.
You didn't capture me. I settled.
I settled upon you.
Ah. But you know what? Like, we love Sweden because, like, you can see from this first image, it's blondes, they're tall,
Cigarette, all
they're
black.
smoking. The Nordic people, the Viking people never disappoint. Good skin. They look like Courtney, basically, all of them.
They all look like a version of Courtney. There she is, actually. A boy Courtney,
Mhm.
Courtney's sister, Courtney's other sister, and then there's Courtney. It's your family.
Courtney.
Look.
It's your
Yay!
people.
Oh my god, I know them. No.
It's your
You look
family.
so nice.
Oh my god, Courtney, you look stunning.
You
Oh, thank
do.
you. I decided last minute this morning that I was like, I'm gonna do a stream. And I was like, I'm gonna get like ready for a stream.
Wow.
So this has been going for like 7 hours now.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
I can't remember the last time I showered. I'm the
That's all
opposite.
right. We're
You
all
may have
in different phases of the day.
You know why? I'm gonna do more streams where I look like garbage, just so Pearl won't call me a catfish anymore.
My favorite thing about that was that she was like, "Oh, this is a mother," and then she used all photos that were taken before you even got
6
pregnant.
years ago. Oh, look, she's live right now.
Oh.
On the app Twitter.
Oh God.
I think it's pretty delusional to
Who is
go
she
on
talking
an app
to?
and completely think that you can police the way people talk.
She needs a little dry shampoo or rub some baby powder in there at least.
Why is she wearing a necklace?
Mhm.
Black woman.
Why even put the necklace? It's like put lipstick on a clam.
On a pig,
Like,
yeah.
why?
What's the point? You know, that necklace is reserved for art history teachers only.
She could be pretty. She doesn't want to be. She wants
No,
to
and she
be
can't be.
plump
Dug her
and-
heels in so deeply on not being attractive that she can't go back.
I feel bad for Clam. She is a gay woman. I know it. I can sense it, and she just can't accept it.
Yeah.
And she needs to come out with it. She'd be a lot happier. And she could
Yeah.
grift off of it. Are you kidding? Like,
I wonder if her mom or someone in her family is like super against homosexuality or something.
Ooh.
see, yes, and that's why.
You know what I would
Like,
do if I were her
Yeah.
too? See her wonky eye, which is on.
She's got a
this
bit of a
side.
wonky.
yeah.
I would throw another key light on that side. Like, I would light up my eye bag a little bit better if that were me.
You know
Yeah.
what she needs? And actually, I need this too. Let me see
She's
if I
got a
can-
wonky eye face left.
I mean, and we
Yeah.
all have our wonky eye, so to speak, you know. Or
Oh yes, we all have our wander. A
we
wander.
all have our bald
can't find
spot, our wonky eye, our bum
Yes,
needs
leg.
Everybody has their bald spray, right? I have a bald. I have. No, me and Gino say that all the time, Chrissy.
Everybody has their balls.
Their bald spray,
Whatever that is to you.
whatever that
Um,
means to you.
There's actually like tape for your eyelids. It's like sold through like
Yes. You can
it's
tape it
usually
them
sold
up.
through like Asian beauty companies because
Oh,
that's
look how-
actually very popular with
How
the
hot I
monolid.
would be if I had that. You-
Well, they don't do
look
this.
so
It's just like you
good.
can tap if you have like hooded eyelids. It like you stick it on and it like pushes your little hood part of your lid back, so your lid doesn't look so wonky. I need to do that on this eye because this one does
Eventually, if
sometimes
you get
sag a
old
bit.
enough, if they sag in front of you and they're deterring your vision, they'll chop them off for free with health
Yeah.
insurance.
Oh wow.
So speaking of that, because Pearl is going to need money for that sometime soon. I don't know if she has coverage, but if she's so loaded, or at least was, or whatever, why doesn't she ever get a stylist?
That's what people have been
She's
talking
a gay
about for a
woman
while.
and she just wants to play volleyball and hang out. And I want her to live her authentic life. I'm not saying it disparagingly. It's just the obsession with women, the lack of understanding anything beauty wise, the, you know, kind of like she has a bizarre relationship with her parents.
Yeah.
The woman needs to be her authentic self. That's why she doesn't
And
get
the
a
weird thing with that too is that like she hates her mom so
Yeah.
much, and she loves her dad, and like lies about how like, oh, it's her dad's money, but it's her mom's money that she
Oh.
uses for
I
stuff.
think
Her
she
mom's like
resents her mom for working too much,
maybe, yeah.
for being too much of a
Mr.
girl
Krabs
boss.
owns the Krabby Patty. Per Clam, like, come on.
It's
Come
like
on,
it's
Clam.
lose-lose either way. If you're kind of frumpy like her and you're criticizing women's looks, you're, you know, that looks like, oh, you're just jealous. But if you're hot, that's the thing, is you wouldn't be a hot woman criticizing other people's looks, because you'd be busy living a life that being hot would give you. You'd be on a yacht somewhere.
Somebody's hot is another person's, you know, slob. Okay. Like,
Somebody's hot, another
it's
person's
in the
not.
eye of the beholder, right? Some men like no makeup. Some men like what they think is no makeup. Some men like a full
yeah.
face of makeup. You know, like some women like whatever. You can't generalize like that, Clam. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah.
the best for Clam. I just want her to come out of the closet.
I want her to meet a
gay
nice
is
guy
adulting
or
for the
girl
best.
this year. And
She has a boyfriend.
really?
Yes. And the photo that they posted together tells me he hates her.
Oh no, is it that Spanish looking guy?
Probably.
Oh.
Like she's sitting next to him, she has her hand on his lap, and he's like away
Like,
from her. Like she's here next to him, and he's like,
bye.
Can I get my check or before
Yeah.
we take this photo?
Aw.
it's so bad.
If she's not gay or somewhere in between, then I'm wrong. Then she's just really mean for no reason. I don't know, but
Yeah.
She's
I mean,
to us.
she definitely has the like
I wish she was mean to me. She
like-
just I kept posting the when she would go when she was singing, and then she said one more time.
Dance.
Which is my favorite song.
Dance. Oh, he's
Oh my God, she
Dominican.
loved it.
Wraith knows all about the boyfriend.
Ah,
Okay.
Scooter Boy.
Dominicans are the black people of Spanish people.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Oh, do I need to charge? Oh wait, no. Wrong button. I'm trying to get my karaoke mic. Ma'am. Yeah, I'm trying to get my karaoke mic ready.
Damn.
Ma'am, stop talking.
You call her
Damn.
Well, I mean, she has a lady voice. You know, ma'am. I call Penelope ma'am as well, though. So there's that.
Oh.
Ma'am.
I know there was one time the Amazon driver showed up. She showed up right as I was getting ready to walk the dogs. And so I opened the door. I was like, oh, hi. Sorry. And I closed the door because I was like, what am I going to do? Just watch her do all this? And, so then like I waited a few seconds. I started walking. Her route just so happened to be the route that I walked the dogs on. And at one point she stopped and she was like, all I keep hearing is Penelope, no ma'am, ma'am, no ma'am, Penelope, no ma'am, Penelope, no ma'am.
No.
Like, yeah, that's me.
I
And, you know,
thought she was gonna ask you to like take over her route or something.
I mean, I don't think she'd want that. I mean, I was taught how to drive by a race car driver. I think I would get her fired. So
Wow. I didn't know that about you.
yeah, my dad raced. He raced. And he was
Wow.
a mechanic and stuff.
Was he as good as Camelot 331?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, my dad was like crazy. He would like not look in front of him. He did figure eights and wasn't even, he's checking behind him to see like how close the person behind him was. I'm like, figure eight?
Are you not like a you're not the daughter of Dale? Wouldn't that be a funny backstory if you were Dale Earnhardt's daughter? Like,
Yeah.
That would be
tell us.
you're just like a surprise.
My
By
real
the way,
name's Dandy.
remember I said my dad was dead? Well, guess what?
You're Evil Knievel's daughter.
Oh man. I mean, might as well. I feel like that's who
My dad
was
loves
always very much a
God.
daredevil. But
that.
no, he's just some normie nobody who raced.
Cup
Have you ever
check.
seen Hot Rod? If you haven't, you have to watch. It sounds like the exact story of Hot Rod almost.
Oh my
You
god,
have
I saw that movie I think at least once, and I was beyond stoned.
Do watch it.
So
Now I'm going on a tangent. All right, here. Well, let's look at
Yeah.
some people. That look
this
like
is no longer nightlife. We're just shooting the shit.
Let's look at it.
Look at them.
Okay. First of all, those two, one of those ladies looked like somebody I actually went to high school with. And then for a second, I thought that was Ryan Kennel.
Me too. 'Cause he also loves to dance.
Wait, he loves to dance. She's fun. I like her.
Yeah. Oh my god. Caught grooving. Look at this guy's face.
Should we turn the sound off? Or
Oh yeah, probably.
Yes. I just wanted
I
to
was
get a flavor.
get the flavor?
I didn't even realize that there was sound. I was just like, yeah, I have to talk louder this time.
Okay, what do we think of this like tank top, slouchy fleece jean look?
I like it. A blonde and with light jeans with a white tank top. But what temperature is it outside?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, what season are we working with?
This is
Right.
from recently. This is 5 days ago.
Oh,
Okay, it could be better. The jeans could be baggier. The tank top could be smaller.
I think this is a cute, fun outfit, like cute, like casual outfit. I don't like it for going out at night though.
No.
I don't
All
think
you
any of them
ladies,
are going out at night. They look like they're going to a PTA meeting. But they're too
yeah, I feel like they're just like going and getting some ice cream or something. Like or like maybe like they're taking night classes and they're grabbing dinner.
the can of
I love these. I love them.
Yeah. I'm like, wow, this is how you wear a big scarf like this. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
big scarves are the reason for the season. They are back.
They're back. Big
They
scarves are back, everyone.
Big
Yes.
giant scarves are back, and this is the way to wear them. The one on the right more than the one on the left, but
Yeah, the one on the right is like a 10.
Yeah.
the one on the right, yeah, she's doing everything right.
Keanu, where do you find all of this information? Like the in colors and the in styles? Like, because
Look at this guy's
I'm like retarded, so I don't know where people find this.
Yeah. How do you know?
I'm making it up. No, I'm not.
Oh, I was like, wow, you're
We
good at
believe
this.
you.
No, I'm not.
It's like,
I-
actually, this is my job. I'm part of the planning.
I have I see what the trends are. I look on TikTok a little bit.
Okay.
That tells me the trends, but I also,
You know
you
what
know, the vlogs and things.
I watch
See
a
what
lot
the
of now.
Kardashians are up to.
So there's
watch
like certain like fashion creators that you follow and stuff.
Yes.
You see a lot of on your feeds, girls, these videos where it's like the millennial version of the outfit and then the Gen Z version of the outfit. And then you're like, what am I doing wrong? Are we not doing skinny jeans anymore?
Well,
The
in a
answer is
sense,
no.
they're back a little bit, but you probably won't find a Gen Z wearing a skinny jean. No, unless they're a
No.
boy.
Right.
Yeah.
Horribly cheap boots. They give you like a weak ankle look.
Oh
Mm,
yeah, it's so floppy at the knee.
yeah, something is amiss.
Yeah, I don't really. And I don't know. It's like the trench coat situation. There's something going on here where it's looking trashy versus classy.
It
you know?
does. It
Like
looks cheap. And
Yeah.
shouldn't.
And she's got shorts on, but the problem is, yes, she bothered to put tights on, but they're so sheer that she may as not have done it.
Right.
You know, if they were a little bit more
Yeah, because it almost looks like fishnetty or something. It kind of defeats the purpose. Like it
I
just
do like
Yeah.
though. I like the big collar on the pea coat. The other one can
Yeah.
just I don't even know what the fuck she thinks she's doing. But
she's very, very underdressed, very casual.
right.
She's not even carrying her purse correctly. She's just
Wow, these two girls are sisters, these two blondes who are flanking this brunette here. They're like identical.
yeah, the brows, the hair, yeah.
Anybody else know that song?
Yeah, we are Swedish. Here we come. Look, they're definitely related.
Oh,
my
yeah.
They look like they pack a punch. I love their outfit, honestly.
Yeah. Also, they do look very big. They look very tall. Like they don't look like they're tiny, petite.
Yeah.
They look like
Yeah.
they could beat the
And
shit
the
out
way
of me.
to differentiate the twins is one, she's like, I will have bangs and you will have slick back hair.
You will
And
not
then
have bangs.
so-
Tonight is my night to have bangs.
I will have the bangs tonight. I don't know. That is, I don't know. What do Swedish people sound like?
Dordy, I'm going to
Yeah.
have my bangs.
Hula.
Flogen, flogen. I did the bangs
Lieben.
tonight, flogen, flogen.
Over, lieber, love, Loben. Give it to me, baby. That's what it's saying. Over, lieber, love, Loben.
Give it to me, baby.
That's what Swedish people.
And then we're totally ignoring the beautiful face on the brunette in the middle. But they all looked good, dressed for their body.
Ooh, good
Oh,
purse.
she looked hammered.
Very drunk. Great purse, though.
Great bag.
It is a great bag, yeah. But whoo-wee.
I'm
Woo.
loving the all black and the trench coat vibes of this.
Yeah.
Woo! She is. Her outfit covers her drunkenness, though.
This
If
Did
she
anyone
were-
see?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, did anyone see Ted Cruz's drunk daughter at New Year's?
No.
If I can find it, we might have to nightlife that little clip.
Ooh.
Please.
Do you know that in Sweden they call police polis?
Polis.
Oh, Polis, and then Polis.
That's too big of a necklace. That looks like almost like a
Yeah.
dog collar.
That's a
Well,
shitty necklace, but I love a
like-
shearling coat. I think
If there was like
yeah.
more happening on the sides, right? Like it was more like statement necklace around, like collar like,
no.
then maybe. But
Yeah.
it's just like the one big giant heart dangling off of it. It's just like what?
I'm
That's
sure
just
like her boyfriend gave it to her and she's just like, okay, I'm going to wear it out once and then.
Well, they should break up.
Disappear.
That's
Yeah.
a tree ornament on a piece of twine. And it stopped.
Aw.
But
Yeah,
she's
it's not.
Brittany Bradshaw. Everything else is great. Hello.
Hello, I am videotaping you. Hello, I wave to you.
Hello. Very clean city. He's
Yeah.
like,
Good hair on her.
yeah.
Whoops. A lot of good hair in this town.
This is a great jacket, coat, trench coat. A lot of long black trench coats. Loving that. Cover yourselves as much as possible, ladies. That's the way to go.
All right.
Yeah, a
What
lot of
is
just blondes with black jackets.
Yeah, damn, there's no a lot of blondes in black jackets. There's no not a lot of color going on. in
She's like, we
Steve.
gotta go. Can't talk to you. Bye. Ooh, camel.
Switching it up,
Oh.
ladies.
A tall woman can always pull off a nice camel coat like this. A tall, thin,
Very
what
cool.
I call like an Ann Coulter type.
Yeah. And she's got boots. And she is talking on a cell phone. I wonder if she but she means business or she wants to come off
She is a
that.
boss.
And a clutch
Ooh.
that takes guts. Huh. She's like, yeah. My name
Very
is
chic.
Ula."
Oola. Oh, ugh. Trashy lacy pant. That's very disappointing to see. Can't really see it.
I don't mind it. At least it's like not in, hot pink or something. She was trying to be a little sassy.
Nice tree.
Hey,
What a
Love- yeah,
beautiful.
love the
Ooh.
handsome man. Hello.
Hello. Someone was giving FU eyes. Ooh, hello.
Hello.
He's staring at him.
Ooh, he's smoldering.
Whoa, dream weaver. I believe in carry through the night. Nice coats all around.
Oh God. And we know and the shearling coats. Everybody's doing the shearling coat. Great job. Even if they're fake. I love it.
Wow. Yeah. It's like
Been a
they're
while
very
since I saw
luxe
Jordan.
looking.
Yes.
Shearling coats are back. Big scarves are back. Ooh, this is like a chic after work happy hour looking bar.
Oh yeah.
You know what else is very in? A lot of greenery in your bar.
Yes.
Art Deco lamps and greenery all about. Sweden is the place to be.
Look at all the blondes. Wow.
Everybody looks good here. They look like it's like they'll have a drink to be social, but they don't lose their wits.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, I can't do that. I'm either getting hammered or staying sober. I'm not. What's the point otherwise?
Yeah, why just dabble?
Yeah.
Very clean.
Great coats. This makes me want to buy a long black coat.
You must have one. You
Wow.
must. Everyone has them. They're marvelous. Look at them. Oh my god, I love these two. Look at
Really?
their ponytail placement, the
Yeah.
puffer jacket, the baggy
I hate the
trousers.
puffer jacket. The puffer jacket looks like she's wearing a garbage bag.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
You know, Keanu is a sucker for a sleek ponytail and a baggy jean, though. We
Yes,
can't.
take that shit back.
Oh, more shearling. Get ready. White shearling.
Yes, a
That's
white
cute.
shearling. Wow. I like that. I hate something is wrong with her. I don't know if it's her hair or her pants. Maybe the pants need to be a little tighter even, and she's wearing tennis shoes. I would
Yeah.
never pop on my shearling coat with a pair of Keds.
Yeah.
But
I feel like the jacket's a little big.
I think they're
Like, it
supposed
just-
to be.
Well, like
Very
it's covered. The sleeves are covering her hands and stuff. Like it's not a
Oh.
big fit. It just looks like it's too big.
it
you know?
is covering her hands. And they take a minute to like kind of like be worn in. It's like buying a Birkenstock shoe. They feel
He said it's like buying a burqa. Like you gotta
it's like
break them
buying
in.
a burqa. You gotta wear
break,
the burqa in.
you gotta break in your burqa.
Take me to the nearest burqa.
I
store.
can't stand this shitty mohair, cheap fur looking, this white garbagey looking fur coat.
Oh,
I
I'm
don't like
into
it.
100%.
No. The thing is, this coat, it's not gonna last years. It's gonna look good one season, then it's gonna start to look ratty and mangy.
Okay, listen, the Rolling Stone, Keith Richards is still wearing that jacket and they're still touring. He's 85 years old. Like,
I mean, I love it, but I also am like, I fully would love to walk around looking like a Muppet or Elton John if I could. So
you
love
can't let
it.
the jacket wear you. You got to be able to wear the jacket. She's not quite wearing the jacket, but she's trying. Also, if I had a white fur jacket like that, it would be covered in, I don't, God,
Lipstick.
oh, same.
Yeah.
yeah.
Blood.
I would just have to turn it into like a cow print or something just to cover up all the stains.
Right.
See, really, the
Giraffe, maybe.
jacket people fall into two camps: fast fashion and like a statement.
Well, there's a
That's-
third
that's-
option. Always leaving it at the restaurant so you don't have a jacket for 5 more years.
You must take care of your jacket.
No, just me. Okay.
Just leaving it.
I constantly forget that I own a jacket because I lose it and then I go without one for a while and then I'm like, oh, I should get a jacket. And then I get one and then I'm like,
Wow.
I don't own a jacket, but I do. Then I leave it somewhere again.
I
ADHD
never wear a
bitch.
jacket because the cigarettes are always in the pocket. So that's a good way
Oh.
to never
Oh,
forget.
that's your cigarette purse is the pocket of the,
A cigarette
of the
purse.
jacket.
My purse than I do my jacket. Ever.
I hate this jacket. This is actually probably real fur. But it overwhelms a small person.
She's shorter.
It blends in with her hair.
She looks like a Muppet.
He looks like a Muppet.
I was like, at first I was like, does she not have a neck or like what's happening? Looks like she has a hunchback. Her torso looks almost non-existent. I love it. She's a
Fur
Muppet.
has to be a contrast color to your actual hair.
And
Yeah.
when I say baggy jeans, I don't mean to the point where it makes you look like you're not wearing shoes. This is a problem. She looks, I don't know who let her go out like this.
Yeah.
I like the elements, of it.
Yeah, don't make it
you
look like
can
you're borrowing your dad's jeans for the night.
Yeah, like
that
Jinkos.
says that jacket needs to be worn with a sleek pair of, patent leather pants on a tall person with a better personality. And
Yep.
With a better personality.
I don't know anything about her personality.
You don't like
I-
her. She's bad. She's not.
No,
She's not
a
nice.
really nice lady.
It's the Black
She's-
Jacket Brigade. Wow.
Yay! Is that a burqa?
Everybody needs
Wait,
half
did we
length.
just see a hijab?
A burqa?
No, it wasn't a burqa, but I think it was like a hijab.
Okay, this is funny. In the next clip, there's a woman coming up on the next scene with a white jacket. It's wrapped around her like a like a bathrobe.
Oh no.
Look at her in the back there.
Oh,
Oh,
wait.
this lady over here? No.
In the back.
Oh, in
She
the
looks like a
backpack.
Star Wars character.
Right.
She's
or
she's a Jedi Knight.
And it's at night.
It's a man.
It's a man?
Oh, was he just practicing Taekwondo or something?
Yeah, he's like a Hare Krishna or
Yeah, something's
Oh.
not right.
God. I guess we'll never know.
Is that a chef's jacket?
We'll never know.
I don't know.
Cigarettes
Cigarette.
instantly makes everyone look better.
Very cool.
Yeah,
This
she
is
had
a
cig-
Ooh, that's a nice coat.
Hello. Okay. I
Wow.
am in love. The lady stage left with the ankle length trench coat and the blowout hair
Yeah.
and the gorgeous black bag. That's a
Great
that's a
hair.
out.
You know what I like about Sweden? Since it's probably so effing cold there all the time, they can't just they're not like in America where women just forego coats when they go out at night and they just freeze to death. Like you have to have a coat, I think, in Sweden, or else you'll just
I
die.
think it can get that cold. I've seen it in the dead of winter in downtown Chicago, women with no coat on. It's just Americans that
Yeah.
can be morons and they
It's a
will
cultural
sacrifice
thing.
their health for, not having to pay for a coat check.
The Swedish,
Not
they're like,
Sweden.
We're going to wear coats.
Who doesn't love a coat? That's the
I love
that's the
coats.
thing. They're so fun.
All I want to do is buy a coat right now.
I feel like I'm not temperature regulated enough for a coat. Like I feel like because again, I'll leave it somewhere because I just forget. Because I'm too warm phase, so I have to take the jacket off, and then I forget that it's there.
I'm through and through. I love them. I have God.
Ooh, I love the earrings. I love the
She looks
bone
great.
colored coat here. Is it bone? Is it gray? I'll never know.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know. Eggshell, maybe off white.
Eggshell.
This next jacket, this is the jacket show. This looks like shit on her because she is short and this jacket is too boxy on her. This does nothing for her.
Her sleeve shouldn't be going over her, fingers, and then it doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was draped over her shoulders like an idiot.
You know how I hate that.
Yeah.
Right. No, God. Yeah, she looks like
Oh
you're
my
right.
god, she's so Swedish. This chick is
Oh, she looks like a Seattleite.
a Seattleite. Oh, the Patagonia.
Yeah, that is exactly. You'll find any girl in Seattle wearing that.
That woman should be a model. She's got that kind
Yeah.
of model face. Yeah.
Model
her.
face. Ooh, I love the white. Nailing the winter white attire.
With the boots.
Ooh.
I love that boot color with it
This is
too.
a very luxe, very rich person looking look here.
I am not a fan. That is something about the tumor colored boots over, I'm not a fan of a boot over a white pant. I like
Okay.
the jacket, but yes, it looks luxe if you're trying to look luxe.
See, with knee-high boots or like taller boots, like I really don't like it when like long pants or skirts or anything are worn over it. I want to see the boot.
Right. No,
know?
you wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would want a shorter skirt with a long boot, right? I don't.
Okay.
It's
So if
not
she had a
forever.
white skirt,
Yeah.
Keanu, would you be opposed?
A white skirt, God, no, that would be ghastly. I just this
What if
is
it
a
was
little
bone with some stockings?
bone.
Or off-white or eggshell.
She needs a breast milk colored skirt. And then
Oh no.
maybe we could be okay with these.
Is it the color combo that you're really not feeling? Is it? It's
Yes.
Like
What is the root of the problem? Is it the tight pants?
I think it's very aged. I think it's not right. I think she's like, what would someone dress like if they were in Aspen, but I'm in Sweden? And I it's just not my favorite thing. I almost like the girl next to her more, to be honest with you. It doesn't insist upon itself. With the breast milk colored pants, slicked her hair back.
Oh, look at this! It's a Keanu. It's you.
Yes.
Oh my God! What are you doing
Yes.
in Stockholm?
I'm not kidding. I've been in the market for one of those hats.
A babushka hat?
And I haven't pulled the trigger, but I want one, and I have wanted one. I love it. Everything is right.
Oh, remember Lindsay has one of these hats, and every winter, I haven't seen her this winter, but God, it makes me want to buy one.
No, I need it. I need one.
This
before
is
the-
very rich person chic right here.
I need one of those.
Wow.
Amazing.
Oh my God. Carrie just pointed out that we're still in this video.
No. Okay. Oh no, wait. It's only. Oh my God, it's 15 minutes in. All right, we gotta let this go a little.
I love this.
Oh my God, look at all the coats.
I know. I could talk about coats all day.
Okay, we finally started the video.
It's 0 degrees Celsius. That's why people are in coats.
Well, then that
It's
0
literally
degrees?
freezing.
32. Okay.
Wow, it's
You know what? And their coats look kind of light for literal freezing temperatures.
Oh
honestly.
yeah, I would
Just
be
used
I would zip it up all the way to my head.
Yeah, do they all have like those heated vests underneath, or like what's? How do you?
We got to read this because it's hang on. Thank you for the yellow boy. $10.
Spectral.
It's a pointed question. Isn't fashion regional? What if these gals are in style over there in Sweden? They are. We're
Yeah.
just saying, but some of them could be better for their style.
It's just
And
we
So
wouldn't dress
is
like
he
that.
saying that we are not qualified
to talk about
Qualified.
to talk about
then
this?
goodbye to nightlife. We've never done one in America, even.
We did in Miami once.
Thank you.
Well, there
no,
was
you're right.
the Kensington, Philadelphia, but I don't know if we should count that one.
Yeah, no, we can't. That was
No,
just-
no one is fashionable when they're bent over on fucking horse tranquilizer.
No.
But it's a good question. And we are qualified because fashion, like math, it's universal.
And it's feminine.
It's the same in every country, except for
Yes.
like if you're wearing a burqa. That I wouldn't know. But
Well, this is quite the question. What do Chrissy and Courtney want? Just in general? Wow. How much time do you have?
I know. Yeah. I'm like, well,
wait, what a philosophical question.
Oh my
What do you
God.
want?
What do you want?
yeah. And aren't you curious about what Keanu wants? I don't
Right.
understand. Why is she
Care
left out of
about
it?
what she wants?
Knows that I know what I want.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. What is this? Is this? Well, what is this in reference to? Like for the new year? For
Yeah, maybe
out of life?
for
It was quite
2025.
cryptic, but
This is
we'll all think-
it's a real
Classic
earworm
Plotbot
of a
there.
question.
yeah.
It's very on brand for Plotbot to do something like that.
You know,
Going
I
into
can't even
2025,
answer this.
We're gonna figure out what you guys want.
It's a good idea. Oh, Mark of Reality. Now that Brett Cooper is free of the Daily Wire, can you have her on now? I have messaged her. I'm sure she is swimming in messages. But yes, Brett Cooper is always welcome on Nightlife, on Simcast. She's got 500,000 subs on YouTube without posting a single video.
Wow.
She gonna be aight.
I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look at her the comment section channel because it was like very quickly losing subs.
Really?
Yeah. Every time I would look at it, it would lose like it was at like 4.82 and then it dropped down to 4.51 and then it dropped down to like 4.3. Yeah. It was people were definitely
I wonder if they did
Oh,
her dirty.
it's down to oh god. Woo! Sorry, that has like an automatic video playing in my ear. It's down to 4.12 million subscribers. So it's still way more subscribers than I have, but
It's down because who unsubscribes from a YouTube channel, you know? Like I think that's rare.
yeah, people are definitely making a statement with this. They're making it a point.
To
What do
maybe
you
it's
mean?
too long story.
The comment section channel that Brett Cooper was running, she no longer was running it because she left the Daily Wire.
Her
And so
producer is now they've subbed her producer in
Yeah.
for her spot.
so everybody's unsubscribing from that old channel because she's no longer on it and they're subbing to her personal one now.
Got it. Okay. Makes
And
sense.
she was like the darling of the Daily Wire. She was like the only woman left after Candace Owens left. So
Well, and she's like the only Gen Z
Yeah.
person on
Youth.
there. And she very much had like a very different thing going on because everyone had almost the exact same channel, right? It was just like, okay,
Yeah.
we're going to talk about the news today. And then everything was broken up into sections and blah, blah, whatever. But like hers was, oh, let's look at this thing in this headline. And then, oh, let's look at the comment section and like
Yeah.
that stuff. So it was a little bit different. And she was the only one with a Gen Z perspective on
Mhm.
the Daily Wire.
Very spunky, very youthful, full of life.
Do you know now there is babies born in 2025 are
Gen Beta.
Yeah.
What?
Beta.
So the bean just missed being a beta?
Gen
Woo!
Beta. He's gonna be
An alpha?
yeah, he's an
Yeah,
alpha.
he's alpha.
An
Gen
alpha and the year of the
Just missed being a
dragon.
beta.
Whoa,
So an
alpha dragon.
Alpha dragon baby.
Yes. Gen
Wow.
Beta.
Dang.
Oh my god, today there was I have a little stool in his room, like yay high. He had his hands on it and without me helping him. I was just holding the stool. I was holding the stool down. He had his little hands on it and he stood up onto his tippy toes and he was like he was like so excited and proud of himself and he was like he didn't know how to get back down, but he like pushed himself up to like standing and like with his hands on the stool. It was so cute. I was like, you're trying.
Oh,
Baby.
He might skip crawling and just sprint.
I love it.
Look at this
Gotta-
man.
Can't do a home run without sprinting, right?
It's true. Look at this very stylish man who you can only do this when you're. Oh my god, he's very bow-legged. Yikes! Look at that. Bow-leggedness not his fault, but he's wearing really tight jeans, which kind of accentuate the bow-leggedness.
Oh my god, it's Gumby. What the hell? He looks like he needs to be examined. There's something. What is
Wow. That
I
is
think he
tight
looks
jean.
great, but
he's very stylish.
But when the jeans are making you, your bones
Look
break,
injured.
Yeah, he looks like he's been hit by a car.
He has
What the
really skinny
hell?
legs. Like you got to do leg day when your legs are that skinny.
Yes.
I do have to say it's a great outfit.
Yeah,
I
he's
love the boots. I
very
love
stylish.
everything about the outfit, but he is good God.
He needs leg braces
How does that happen?
and weight lifting.
Yeah, but great coat.
I love the, vest sweater over the white shirt. Looking good. But
Oh,
yeah,
that
it's
guy
nice
again.
and- Oh, hello, Craig.
Correct.
Dreamweaver.
Ooh,
Other
gorgeous.
shades again.
Look at the beautiful ornaments.
Yes.
Aw,
Wow.
Christmas is so pretty.
Christmas is like this is chic Christmas.
Yeah. It
I love a
also looks
tree
like
that
exotic
has,
Christmas.
I love a tree that has like, it knows what it is. It's like we're not doing colored and white lights. We're either and there's a theme with the ornaments. I do like that.
He got caught dancing and stopped.
Yeah. he was like,
Oh, poor Ryan. He just wanted to dance.
Look at the side eye this man in the paisley shirt is serving. Look at
yeah.
that.
So I'm
Rare,
so glad
I
you took
see
the time to slick your
you.
hair back, weirdo. All right.
Yeah, I love the like chromy looking ornaments.
Yeah. This place looks like the hot place to be in
Everyone's
Sweden.
wearing black. with
A
a
lot.
few-
I was gonna say a lot of we haven't seen anything but a neutral color yet. in
Wow.
Sweden.
Maybe
it's
they're all
illegal.
like hairstylists and makeup artists or something. We don't.
True.
I mean, that's how
true.
it is in New York City too. Most people wearing black.
Yeah.
True.
It's a good go-to if you don't really know what to wear. Just
What to do? Yeah.
look at her. She wants to be a Muppet. I love her.
Oh, this is too. I love the hair, obviously, but I hate this coat.
I don't like the
okay.
headband.
coat I hate.
She looks
and
like
I
a
don't-
carpet.
And if you're gonna wear a coat like that, you better wear some tighter pants
Yeah.
and not a goddamn headband as well. Like I don't
There's
understand.
the twins, the Flugel fliegen.
Oh, between the Flugen.
Mm-mm.
Oh. They have rituals in every country.
Oh,
This store. Falconery.
Love this woman's boots. I hate when you wear. I hate a dangling participle strap at the back.
yeah.
You really?
do
You
you-
can't stand a dangling a dangling strap?
They're her
A dangling belt?
position strap. Like why? Like at least if you're gonna wear it open, take the goddamn like.
Really?
ribbon.
I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. It kind of looks more. It's verging on bathrobe.
Yeah, it makes it look like a bathrobe. It's like cover yourself.
It does. It does.
Like I feel like even the fabric is kind of leaning towards like a bathrobe type fabric. Dangling
It took me a
participle.
long time to figure out what you're talking about. Dangling.
Dangling
Oh my
participle.
God, Keanu, do you have a thesaurus? I've
Yeah.
never heard you say
Let me
dangling
By
participle.
Taurus. Yes, I found her fashion sense behind her hanging preposition. My God, I don't know what.
It's a hanging Chad.
Oh man.
Like,
Oh,
if your
it
name is Chad and you don't have a podcast named Hanging Chad,
Hanging
just get out
Chad.
of business right now.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, get yourself a camera and a mic immediately and do that. Get all of everyone you know named Chad and get your
Chad.
hanging
Don't
Chads.
But don't
Plural.
talk about suicide.
Yes,
No.
exactly. Zumach, take notes. All
Ugh.
right, please.
I forgot he existed for a minute.
You are so right, though, Courtney. That looks like she stole that from a spa and she forgot to. Like,
It doesn't even look like she bought it, okay?
like she just walked out of the spa wearing it. Like, I'm cold, I'm rich, I'm taking this. Bye.
yeah, so she was at a hotel and she was like, "Oh, I forgot my jacket. I forgot my jacket.
I'm going to wear the
wear
robe
the
out.
robe out." Right, and then she didn't even bother tying it around her face. And that is this close from dragging on the filthy ground. I can't. Her dangling.
Yeah.
participle.
The only bathrobe you disrespect like that is the one you stole from the spa.
Exactly. Right. And they're going to charge her for it.
Cleaning fees and everything. But yeah, that looks like a very like a terry cloth or some type of it's like a yeah, it's that I mean is it it's not a jacket, is it? It's a
It's a
bathrobe.
robe.
It's a robe.
There is
Okay.
a very fine line. A coat that length can often look like a robe.
You have to be
Oh.
very particular about the color and the fabric of your jacket at that length.
The what do you call it? Rope, whatever.
The dangling
The belt.
participle.
The belt is there
Belt.
for a reason.
Rope.
The rope. Hang yourself, hanging Chad. No.
The participle, I thought it
The
was.
belt is there for a reason.
Participle?
Sometimes
Participle?
it's the dangling
How do you say it?
preposition. The dangling
No, it's your hanging preposition and a
Yeah.
dangling participle.
preposition. Whoa, look at B5. Oh, look at this giant man.
Where?
So tall.
This guy?
Blonde.
Oh, yeah, to the right.
Stage right. Okay.
Sweden is the land of the talls.
There's one black guy. Hi, black guy. You look
He's
great.
very small compared to that giant Swedish dude.
Black guy's got a great outfit on. He's got
Token black guy.
Yep.
Yes, and he's got a vest, a very crisp white shirt.
Very crisp.
Yeah, did he just buy that? Wait, did he just steal that? No,
No, Courtney.
Courtney,
He didn't.
no. That's
Did
just
he-
in America.
did he?
The Swedish blacks are
listen.
well behaved.
Actually, no, that's not true. There was I think it was ABC News or somebody was doing a spot on like immigration and how it was so good for Sweden. And as they were talking about it, they're like wandering around somewhere in public, and there were a group of black people assaulting somebody and robbing them.
That's great.
Oh no.
Yeah, caught in 4K, baby. So Sweden is also negatively affected. But no, I believe that he looked like a nice man. He probably, I would believe that he actually did buy
He
it.
looked like he
He
was
looked
on his
spiffy.
way
He-
back from work.
He didn't, yeah, he
This
didn't
woman
strike me
needs
as
to
a.
move away. That she does not belong in Sweden. She had haunches, and we haven't seen anyone with haunches yet here in
Haunches.
Sweden.
Haunches don't belong in Sweden.
No.
Oh, there's another one of those hats. I gotta buy one right now.
Ooh, yeah, Keanu,
I'm
you
gonna
look great in
Amazon it.
one.
I need it.
Coats, gloves.
What kind of hat? What do you even call that? I feel like there's a.
Is it a babushka hat?
Like a
No, that's the
Russian
lady that
like,
gets swung around.
That's what I wanted to do to Mario Bosco the other day. I was like, can we go outside? Can I swirl you around by your
You should
coat?
have brought a child-sized jacket and been like, "We're gonna
Put
play a
this on.
game. Put this on."
Hey, Mario Bosco.
Just trust me.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
I know Bill Cosby. Ah!
Chrissy,
Oh my
the
God.
funniest comment on, I think we posted a picture of it from that show, and they were like, "How sweet! Chrissy took the bean with her to the show." Mario,
Oh, Mario!
Mario,
Hey, I'm helping for you on the road sometime. I could do 20, 25 minutes.
My mom had Tylenol when she was pregnant with me, and it went through
Yeah.
the Falinian tube.
Which I don't buy
yeah.
for 1 minute.
What the,
The
hell?
Falinian tube.
Like she had a
Right.
Tylenol and that fucked up her kid.
The Tylenol isn't going to go through the fallopian tube, though,
No,
or a
the
Falinian tube.
The Falinian tube, or what do you call it? The fallopian tube.
I mean, I am glad though that I didn't have a single Tylenol or Advil, nothing like that the whole time I was pregnant because I was
Nicely
like,
done.
what if something a freak accident happens and everyone's like, "Oh, you're being crazy," and I was like, "Nope, I'm not having
Well,
shit."
Because kids are like, there are people who are born with conditions that we don't know where they came from or whatever, and certain things happen during the pregnancy, and the mother's like, "Is this going to affect the pregnancy?" Doctor's
Yeah.
like, "It'll be fine," and it's like, well, I feel like something might be connected to that because why
Right.
else would this happen? So
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't think that a Tylenol goes through a Falinian tube.
the fallopian. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
that
like, don't
the
you digest it in
Tylenols
your
or
stomach?
Advil go to your fallopian?
Unless it
tube.
goes down the wrong pipe. No, but then it still goes into your stomach.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's a
Yeah, unless you're like inserting it in the wrong area.
yeah.
It
Was
has
she
nothing to do with your nethers.
was she
Like,
using the Tylenol as a tampon? Like, what's
exactly,
happening here?
right.
Because I've
Okay.
never heard of anything that I.
Tylenol as a suppository, and then it just went right into her.
She was
fallopian
butt
tube.
Tylenol.
And now I'm like Andy Milanakis. Go figure. Like, what?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe
Yeah,
Mario's lying. Yeah.
anything I've
Maybe
ever
he's
digested has
confused.
never gone through my fallopian tubes.
I couldn't pick my fallopian tubes out of a lineup. They are in my body, or
Hopefully it won't come to that. Wow, I gotta say, I love the Christmas decorations. I love the lights. This is a very clean city.
I like how clean it is.
Not a
it's
lot
a
of you know who's.
Muzzies.
Right. AV Tom, thank you. It's a Cossack hat. I gotta look at that on Amazon.
I want
Ah.
a Cossack hat.
I gotta get one.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's sorry, that's Jewish. Whoops. I was about to do the
I feel
yeah,
like
but then I
picking somebody
realized
up on a chair.
yeah, but that's the Jews. Oh my
Hmm.
God, I have to tell you something about January 6th when we were at a good
Ooh,
stopping point.
Tell me.
Right now?
Yes, tell me
Yeah.
something about January 6th. We have 46 minutes.
Mussolini hated Christmas.
What? Why? He never got that rocking horse?
I don't know. It's weird because like you'd think that he loved it. He got fan mail from Hitler and everything. You'd think he would love everything after that, but no. Yeah, when he was in prison, he wrote fan mail to Mussolini. Oh my God. Anyway, so he did not like Christmas and he wanted a different tradition. So he decided that La Befana, a witch, she was going to be the character of this holiday. And she would deliver presents to everybody on January 6th.
Wow.
So I'm trying to figure out how I can dress up like La Befana on January 6th, and she's just going to be the January 6th witch now.
That's
Eugene
great.
won't let me
She's
take the fucking tree down until January 6th. And I asked why. I'm like, what? Why? Really? And he said something about the wise men. I'm like, no, I can't understand it. So maybe
January
it does
6th
have Italian.
is a Monday.
Maybe it's because of La Befana, the January 6th witch.
Maybe. I don't know.
Wow. We took ours down. This will shock you. December 26th, because it was a bad tree to begin with. It was like very sparse. Like the bottom half was very sparse. It was like a Trump comb over. It just one gust of wind and the whole thing is.
Oh, was it like a Charlie Brown tree?
Not quite. I mean, it was not. It was tall. It was like probably a good 7 feet, but
It was a big tree,
8
but
feet.
the bean did rip it down.
Bean,
Mm.
yeah, he grabbed the branch and he threw it to the ground, and then it really was never the same after that.
It had a little bit of trauma, unresolved trauma from the.
Please don't hurt me again.
Don't let that 8-month-old near me, please.
Oh,
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you. Because we were away, we were up in the upstate, then we came back, and the Bean's playpen in the living room was like clean. All the Christmas tree was gone. Everything was swept up. But I put him in the little stroller. I went to the neighbor's house because the neighbor was collecting our mail, and I bring the Bean over. I'm like, oh, you want to go for a ride? Let's go see the neighbors. And then the neighbor bends over, Happy New Year. And then the baby's smiling and so happy. I see him open his mouth. I see something black in his mouth. And I was like, what the fuck is that? I quickly like stick a finger in there. I pull out a piece of tape with wrapping paper stuck to it. I'm like, how the hell did that get in your mouth? Like, where did that come from? Like,
he's like, no, I was saving that for later, Mumsy.
He just had a piece of tape in his mouth, and he's like smiling, like, eh. And I was like, you almost gave me a freaking heart attack. And like, he likes
he would have
tags.
choked on it. He would have just pooped it out.
No, it was big. It was like the size of a pinky. He could have choked on it. If he had tried to swallow it, he would have choked. But he was just swishing it around his mouth like a weirdo.
Oh. And he was like, you're like, what the fuck is that?
I'm like, is that what being a mom is? I'm just gonna be pulling stuff out of this kid's mouth for the next
just
20
out
years.
Fires
Yeah.
left and right.
So scary.
No, he would have been fine. Or you would have heard him being like,
oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
No, that is terrifying though. Because they're little. Their brains don't understand. So they do dumb stuff.
I
Yeah.
used to eat if they put me in sand or grass or on carpet, I would pick at the carpet, pick at the sand, pick at the grass, and eat it. And they just let me. I was
Oh,
I
like,
used to shove everything up my nose.
see that
Really?
you were
That's
that kind
scary.
of kid. Hmm.
Yeah, I had to go to the emergency room a few times.
Wow. What would you
This
put up
was-
there? Like a Tic Tac?
the one time I remember having to go to the emergency room, I had it was a like a costume. It was a pearl from a costume necklace, right? So it wasn't like a nice pearl or anything. It was, but yeah, I shoved that thing up my nose. Another time,
Wow.
my mom was freaking out because we had this bush out front, and it had these little tiny like when it was like a flower bud, it had the little tiny like it was like a red ball, very small. And my mom, was just like, I think that might be like poisonous, but I was like shoving them, and I got one up by itself, and I was like, oh, cool. So I kept going.
Cool.
You're such a
Yeah.
daredevil. You're that kid that
Wow.
shoves shit up their nose. I would never. I ate carpet constantly, but would never put anything
And
up my
that what
nose.
that goes eventually into your throat?
Your sinuses. Yeah.
That's so scary.
I guess I
How
don't
did
know.
they get it out? Did they have to hang
I
you
don't
upside
know.
down?
No, I feel like that would make it worse, right? Because if it's up your nose,
Oh,
you go upside
right.
down, it'll gravity.
Work it out.
I'm not a medical person.
I think they just
Yes,
have to do like a suction type thing. I'm not a
Oh.
medical person,
an
and that's
MD.
fine.
I'm not Doogie Hazard, MD. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biologist, for Christ's sakes. Ooh, great coat. Great coat. Here comes the Jedi.
Yes. I think that maybe he's like a pope or something. Not a pope. Excuse me. A cardinal. Maybe
A
not a
deacon.
cardinal. He'd be wearing red. A deacon. Excuse me.
Deacons can get married, but only once.
Yes.
Pop almost became a deacon.
Oh, my Nana was going to be a nun if she didn't meet my
Oh,
grandpa.
Then she'd
yeah.
be Nana.
She'd be Nana. And I wouldn't exist.
Oh,
A deacon.
Oh.
That's sweet. I love Pop Pop.
oh, me too. Brown bag with black coat. Ugh, why? It's a big bag.
I don't know. Is she coming from work? I don't mind the baggy outfit. It looks like, does she have a boyfriend that doesn't let her stay over like constantly?
Maybe.
yet?
Maybe that's
Yeah.
it.
It's her overnight
But
bag.
I do like the shoes and the long jacket.
What do you think of this insanely long hair?
I am not it's not the Renaissance.
Car
There's
wash.
something
At some
wrong
point, yeah.
with somebody, and everybody had a girl in their high school who had like defiantly long hair like
Right.
this.
And they had 8 brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And they were, odd.
Like
Their
their hair
last
is their
name was the
entire
Petersons, and
personality.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, this, if it were jet black, maybe. I don't like this colorless hair. What color is it?
Colorless.
It's the
It's
absence
blonde.
of color.
It's
right?
bronze.
I mean, it's bronze. It looks
Blonde.
She's
Like
Bronze.
brown and
Blonde.
blonde
Okay.
combined.
Rondo.
Blonde.
She looks like it's like she's ill. I don't like it at all.
You know what it is? It was braided when it was wet, and now she took it out of the braid.
She has no
Um,
idea what's going on back there, and it
Nope.
needs to be
Which is
stopped. Yeah.
and that is terrible styling for her hair. Like if you're gonna
Yeah.
have hair like that, you either need to flat iron it or
Yep.
curl it or something. You need if your hair is your statement, and the statement I'm seeing is cousin it.
Yes, very cousin it. It was actually an in thing in this like 2 summers ago, but it would have to be jet black, and you'd have to be in Miami, crimped. It would have to be like a moment, and you did it for one night, and it was extensions. This is a way of life for her, and I don't
That's like-
abide by it.
Yeah, it's like Mormon hair, It just seems
Yeah.
like she's very,
Right,
very
yeah.
religious, so she can't there's certain things that she doesn't do to boost her appearance.
Right. She's a sister
And-
wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the poor girl, she's probably just like, okay.
Yeah, she's like the
Oh, and she's
boring
wearing
one.
a goddamn headband with it.
yeah, no.
Wow.
She
And
looks
then-
there's
like
her hot friend. She's like, why even try?
great
My
jacket
friend
on the
Hula
hot
is
friend.
too beautiful, and
Hula.
I am just the wallflower.
Here she is. She's like, I just got off work. I'm just trying to get home. I'm tired.
But Ula's
I
like,
got
you know,
shit to do. I got a boyfriend. You're a muzzy. I don't care. I gotta go. Every excuse in the book.
Yeah. She needs a dye job and a haircut.
Yeah, she does. These
You
women
know
are
what?
bundled.
Honestly, the black trench coats here, it's honestly becoming like a culty
Like a
sort of vibe.
uniform.
Everyone, it's like Handmaid's Tale, but Sweden. Like every woman is in a black trench coat.
I want
And
one
I
now.
love it. I love it. But I'm wondering,
I
like,
gotta have one. I can't stop thinking about black coats.
I love a long black coat. Love a long black trench coat. And not a robe like that other lady that stole it from the spa.
And let the participle drag on the ground.
No dangling participle.
Your hanging preposition of a coat. Where's my coat at? I don't know. Behind your hanging preposition. Participle. It's grammar
Dan
lesson.
Halen. There's the tick. There's a tick called the Lone Star tick that gives you an allergic to red meat. Oh my God. Enjoy your new fear. Happy New Year. Thank
my
you,
God.
Dan. It's very scary.
Oh, I definitely can't have that. I'll freaking die.
Remember, Pearl's mom denied knowing her. Oh,
Yes, she did.
that's a big fail.
Wait, she denied knowing her? I remember when she was like listing off her kids' accomplishments, and then she was
she
like,
said,
and
"And
then
I have
Pearl.
All. And that's all.
Well,
No,
yeah.
she didn't even say your name. I don't even
No,
think.
she
just said-
did. No, well, she said Hannah because that's her first name. And she's like, Hannah, she lives in London, and then moved on to the next kid.
Right. She said all of the other accomplishments of all of her other children and all of their dangling participles and hanging prepositions. And then, she was like,
Yeah.
and then there's Hannah. She
Aw.
lives
All the
in
participles.
London. Moving
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
What's wrong
I-
with going by the name Hannah?
It is a shitty name. I wouldn't want to be a Hannah, really.
Hanna-Barbera did it.
It's not a shitty name.
Daniel Jagger says, if Sweden doesn't pan out, you could possibly do Summer Nats 37 Nightlife. It's summer down in Australia. Ooh, how
That could be
specific.
fun.
Thank you,
We're
Daniel.
definitely gonna have to. I did put in the private chat. Ted Cruz's drunk daughter. So we will have to. It's very
Oh.
short though, so we'll be fine. But
Thank you, Aaron James, for the orange boy. You're awesome, Chrissy. Great to see Courtney join in. And hello, lady. I don't know yet.
Oh,
What?
hello. Who are you talking
Aaron
about?
James,
How
what?
could you not know Keanu? Were you
You-
born yesterday?
How dare you?
How
Yeah,
dare
you
You're
said you-
banned.
You said you found me through Simpcast. How did you not find Keanu through Simpcast? Aaron,
He willfully
Aaron?
ignored me. Right.
Aaron.
Maybe he's playing hard to get.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. He's just pretending not. He
Ooh,
knows who you are, Keanu.
He's just kidding.
Whatever. I
K-Max,
hate a name
thank
with
you
two
for the
A's.
yellow boy, K-Max. What I now know about Sweden is many American pop star lyrics were written by Swedish people. Courtney will
Yeah.
tell you Katy Perry and Britney Spears both had song lyrics written by Swedes.
Our most favorite song. Well, no, not our most favorite song. Sorry, let me start that over again. I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys was written by a Swedish dude, and that is why it doesn't make sense.
Ooh,
And also, like,
in
in that way,
Tell me why
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why.
I never
Never
wanna
let you say
I
want it that way. Now I can see that
we all
we're
went to different
falling
parts of the song.
apart from the way that it used to be. Yeah. No matter the distance, I want you to know
that deep down
deep
inside of me,
you are
my fire, the one desire. You are.
You are.
You are. Don't wanna hear you.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but a miss. I want it.
I
hear you say, I want it that way. Tell me
Ah! Just yelling. Ah!
That
There's
was
something
really good.
about this song. You have to sing as much of it as you can.
You
Yeah.
have to do it. It just seeps into your soul. It really
Yeah.
does.
Mhm.
And whew, as much as I was more of an NSYNC girl, that song
I was
really
in-
does like hit you in the soul, like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
right.
Yep. It is like a slumber party.
Just,
Yeah, this
right.
is a summer
Don't wanna-
party.
Just the don't
I think you
wanna
mean
leave
I think you mean we're breaking glass ceilings.
Yes, we are. We're breaking glass ceilings.
Yeah,
That's what you
how
meant
dare
to
you?
say.
That's what he did mean to say.
Oh man.
I thought we sounded great. And
All I want is a long wrap jacket.
Is someone going to clip that and send it to
Authorities?
RCA Records or
Yeah.
I think so. I think we could get a record
A
deal.
record deal.
yeah.
Then
Oh, yeah.
BCO will write one of our songs for us. You know?
Ooh. I want it that way.
Don't wanna hear
It's weird to me that Backstreet Boys had a deal with Burger King and they didn't use that song.
What?
I know.
They're like, no,
Wait.
we can do better.
Yeah, what were they thinking?
Burger King was like, oh, so you're not going to use. Okay. You want to write something else for us?
Yeah, I'm no hamburger agent, but that seems like common sense.
I'm no hamburger agent.
No, a hamburger
I-
agent.
I didn't know they got that specific.
What a whopper of a joke.
Ah, boy.
But I oh man, that was so good. I want to start over again.
I know, Ames.
Yeah, no, I remember like the Burger King commercials with the Backstreet Boys, and
They probably were
they
like,
did not sing "I
"Oh,
Want It That Way,"
Yeah.
even though that was
is
like the
so
whole
weird."
thing.
Like, no,
Have
we
it
don't
your
want to rest
way.
on our- Like, why did you think we hired you, Backstreet Boys? Then they're
Yeah,
like, no, we don't want to rest on our laurels, right, guys?
That's all you have are your laurels.
I know, man. What I just insane. Like you could just switch up the lyrics a little bit, but "Have It Your Way" is Burger King's slogan. Why wouldn't you use "I Want It That Way" as the
Right.
Yeah, Burger King and the Backstreet Boys weren't very in sync, were they?
Wow, just powering out tonight. You gotta put this in your act. You gotta put,
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like,
Put that
don't
in your
you hate
act.
Chrissy when you try and say something funny in life, they're like, oh, you should do that in your stand up.
I'm like,
Kill me.
it's like my soul. You just took a chunk out of my soul.
Okay, yeah, I get it. All
or
right.
if they're like, "Oh, you're a comedian. I have a joke that you can tell on stage. Get
Oh God.
It would be like if you went up to a surgeon, a brain surgeon, you're like, oh, I have a tip. I have a move that you can do next time you're doing brain surgery. You go like this. That's how you sound giving us
Right.
joke advice. You sound like a
You know what? Yeah,
retard.
you do brain surgery, right?
Mhm.
Well,
I have a
some
shortcut for
advice
you.
my
you.
friends. All my friends told me I should be a brain surgeon too. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm, like,
right. I
really
have
good with
somebody
my
scalpels at
hands.
home. Mhm. Yeah, I can.
I got a tip for you. Next time, cut the red thing first. You could use that. You can use that at your job.
Oh man, I know I mean, I don't know. I guess like people who say that kind of stuff is like, I guess you're coming from a decent place, but like,
It is. It
What?
totally.
They're
is. It's
not.
just
They're
funny.
not coming from a good place. They
I
think
didn't
they're
say
better than
good.
you. When people say that, they think they're better than you, and they think they can do your job.
when I
No,
say good, I
They're
said
mentally ill
decent.
and they have no scruples. It's
Mhm.
just. It's like it's the guy that comes to a party with an acoustic guitar. He knows not what he does. Okay.
Well,
No
it's
one
when he
wants to hear him
plays
play guitar. Right?
when he plays Wonderwall is really when it.
He's like, hey guys, yeah, it's like, oh god, here comes guitar
Today
guy.
is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And I mean, here's the thing. I fucking love that song, but party's
too.
over. Sorry.
But when we're in the middle of a conversation, it's not time for your musical stylings.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
True.
up with this
Hey.
painting here?
It's a Banksy.
It
It's
looks like a
not.
tiger. It looks like a
Banksy.
tiger with a headache.
Oh,
think
I see it. Oh, wow. Okay. Was this done by an elementary schooler?
It looks like it.
Purposefully
This is-
bad. I
Oh, look,
think.
it's another bathrobe.
Yeah, a short bathrobe.
dangling participle. How do you say it? Participle.
Dangling
Participle.
Angling participle.
I know. I want to say it that way so bad.
You know what? Today for about 20 minutes, I couldn't figure out how to pronounce the word vociferous. I kept saying vociferous.
What is that
Can I
word?
It really threw me for a loop. I was like, am I having a stroke? I couldn't say it.
What's
guys-
the word?
But vociferous.
Vociferous?
VO.
What does it mean?
I should know. I spent the
Oh,
afternoon
look at
on
the
it.
big brain on
Voc-
Chrissy with vociferous.
Hold on.
Talk about. I
this-
mean, I thought participle was
You
a big
came here
word.
with your big brain shit. Why can't I have a moment?
I'm just teasing you. I've just never heard the word in my life.
Loud. Gino should know this word.
Huh.
Loud,
Or
vehement, or passionately expressive. Vociferous.
Ah.
You're extremely vociferous.
He is vociferous. Yes.
Vociferous.
You want to talk about forgetting how to pronounce a word? One time, I feel so dumb. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to do it anyway. I was talking to my brother and I was like, they say that dinosaurs don't roam the earth, but I feel like obviously they do. I mean, hello, look at the rhinoceros. And he looked at me kind of weird.
Rhinoceros.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah, the rhinoceros. I mean, because I had been told,
You put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
well, like, because I've been
Right.
hearing rhino for so many years. I don't think I heard
Right.
anybody say rhinoceros for so long
Rhinoceros.
that my brain just went rhinoceros. And he was like, well, I haven't heard anyone pronounce it that way before. And
Rhinoceros.
immediately I was like, and I have somewhere to be. I gotta go drive off of a cliff now. There's no reason.
I didn't know until last year that rhino meant Republican in name only. Like, I really thought people were going on calling other people rhinos, like rhinoceroses. And I was like, why? Are they old like a rhino? Like, I didn't get it.
It means Republican?
Republican in name only. When you say, oh, so-and-so is a rhino, like what's the eye patch guy or whoever.
Dan Crenshaw, yeah.
Yeah, Dan Crenshaw is a rhino. He's a Republican in name only, which means, I don't know, maybe at heart they're Democrat, but they think they can.
That's not what I meant when you were pregnant and I told you were breathing like
no.
You're
I
not
know.
breathing like Dan Crenshaw.
Right.
I know for the longest time I just thought, like, because you have donkeys and elephants, right? And so I always forget which one's which. Like for Republicans and Democrats, I just thought,
Right.
like, oh, okay, so this is a rhino is like an animal for a
A
different
rhino is
party.
a libertarian.
A rhinoceros is a isn't a libertarian? Isn't like a hedgehog or something?
Oh, that's cute. That would make sense.
It's thesaurus and rhinoceros. It's not this. I don't know how to explain it, but the emphasis was wrong. But I think your brother understood what you were trying to say. Rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros. No, that's what I'm going to say it from now on. I have to. But yeah. So I was just like, well, what political party is that? Is the rhino? And why are they only referring to it as a rhino?
I had no idea that a rhino was anything political at all. Just
What
the
a rhino.
donkeys and the elephants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible coat.
But yeah, no, it's just Republican in name only. They stand for not Republican stuff.
Look at this coat. What do you think?
I think
she
her
smuggling
attitude
something?
is what's ruining
He looks like it.
It could be okay. I don't mind it. She just looks like pissy, and it could be a size bigger.
I don't like
think.
when it looks like you're being held hostage by your own coat.
Right.
Like,
Or
there
it's
needs
like
to be a
right.
calm relationship between
Yeah.
coats and coat wearer.
This jacket
Remove
comes
the-
with a ransom note.
Right. Or remove the sleeves and the bodice, and then it's just a neck brace. You know, Or like
Yeah.
a neck Below.
It definitely
Right.
looks like she's smuggling a ham or something under there, though. Maybe
Yeah,
she just
right.
has
Or like
large
a
boobs.
Excuse me,
chainsaw.
ma'am.
No.
You're gonna have to drop that ham.
It's
These
just my
ladies are having
magnificent
fun.
breasts.
Hello.
Wow.
Love it. Love it.
Wow.
Love it. The one stage left, the one with the slicked back hair. Gorgeous.
With
Love
her
it.
little gold clip.
Yeah. Ooh, very
Yes.
chic.
Very chic. And I don't even mind that she has nothing colored hair.
Wow.
She styles the nothing colored hair just right.
This
you-
is perfect. Cinched waist. She's got a turtleneck on. She's got a chic bag. She's got a cute
Yeah,
little
you're
clip in the
right.
back of her head. She's got this. She's doing every single thing right. And look at the way the coat moves on her when
Wow.
she really turns around to be like, "Hello, Ula." Right. It's
And then you're like,
gorgeous.
she turns to the side and you're like, oh my God, she's skinny. No wonder the coat looks so good on her.
Yep.
Yeah,
maybe
that
she
is
worked
like-
it. Maybe it's Sweden. I don't know, but
Wow.
that's a
And she's
fantastic
got a
outfit.
long participle. A
Yeah,
long
she has
rope.
a dangling participle, but it's in the front. It's cinched.
Yeah,
You
it,
can keep tabs on
tied.
her dangling participle. It's like,
You have to keep tabs on the dangling participle.
yes, you want it swinging in front like a metronome, not in the back of you. Exactly. See, there she goes.
Look,
I mean,
that participle.
that's a goddamn, Maybelline ad. Just
Wow.
remove this whore and we'd be ready to go. And she actually looks very beautiful too. But also,
How long, Keanu, have you had these feelings towards women with, I guess this is what you would call it, dark blonde?
I don't
light
like the
brown hair?
absence of color in hair. I need you to commit to something. It cannot if your hair, if it just grows out of your head the color of a tumor or sand or something. Sand is not the right word either. Like, I
It's
don't
just
know. If
in
you can't
between.
describe the color of a person's hair, something needs to be done. What is it? It's not brunette, it's not blonde, it's not red, it's not,
Yeah, like I don't understand just going with the color God gave you. I think all of us color our hair or have
Right.
colored our hair at some point.
Well, I feel like this is like that dirty dishwater blonde.
Yeah.
Right. But do you want something on your head that is like dishwater?
I mean, no,
No,
I don't.
exactly.
Dishwater blonde.
I understand that people are born with this color hair. I get it. But we
She
need to
apparently-
elevate it a little bit because I need to be able to
I think this
describe-
is probably my natural hair color, if I'm being totally honest.
And look, you rectified the situation.
I did.
by
I
becoming a
rectified it.
redhead. Okay, see, you knew better.
Maybe a little lighter. I might have dishwater blonde under all this red.
Oh my God.
There's nothing wrong with that. But there is, and you fixed it.
I did something about it.
I don't know,
Wow,
I've
they have
always
a
felt
berries.
that
They have a berries boot camp in Sweden. What?
Oh my
don't
God.
they have?
I thought that little statue thing was a person like doing a back bend.
Like it looks like an ass to mouth statue.
Yeah, the closer you get, it looks like an ass.
Looks
to
like a
mouth
human
situation.
centipede.
I was gonna say, yeah. I love that there's chandeliers on the streets in Sweden. That's nice.
That's cool.
Very classy.
Oh,
Scooter is just loose,
Just
He's
collapsed to the ground. Clean it up, Sweden. What are we doing?
but no
Whoa, look
trash.
at that dirty car. Wash your car.
Ew, wash your
that's
car.
like the color of that lady's hair. Exactly.
It's a dirty car.
Mm.
Damn.
Are they getting in that car? If that's an Uber, then they need to call a different one. Or maybe they're just
And-
standing by it to look
Yeah, or
chic.
if that's just like some guy that they're gonna go home with, don't go home with him. He doesn't wash his car.
No, it looks like they're smoking and they're getting ready to go in the car.
Oh, they don't smoke in the
love
car. I like that.
It's
Is that a Joe in the
interesting-
Juice? Looks like it.
Oh wow. Yeah, they have Joe and the Juice in Sweden.
That is it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can it anywhere.
It's an international chain.
All right, BRB, I have to pee. One moment.
BRB.
Somebody in the chat today said like something about BRB, and I was like, I thought they were talking about butt rug babies, and I was like, what? And I'm like, oh my God, you meant be right back. Holy shit.
You meant the intended.
The actual.
Simon Ho. Heard a lot about Sweden. Why aren't they naked? I know, right? It's disappointing. Healer from Kentucky. I'm once again asking for Courtney's hand.
In the last 2 days, I've received, I think, 4 marriage proposals.
That's more than I've had in my life.
Yeah, wild. I don't know
Wow.
what to do about it. Do I? I haven't accepted anything yet. I keep trying to warn everyone
What
that
are
they're
you
making a
waiting
huge
for?
mistake because they're making a huge mistake.
Deranged lunatic. A Tylenol will go through the Millennium Falcon.
It is just so funny that he called it the Falinian tube.
What did he mean? Fallopian?
I don't know, because there's just like when you ingest stuff, it doesn't go through a fallopian tube.
It goes into your stomach where it breaks down.
Yeah, like because then men would have fallopian tubes, and they don't have those. So, like the
Weird.
digestion system doesn't change.
Once you're pregnant.
Yeah, and like that's what like an umbilical cord, it doesn't attach like through the fallopian tubes.
Mario's lying. That's just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Arceon, Arceon, off topic, but since you 3 ladies are here, do women find it unattractive when men? Okay, we'll wait till Keanu's back for that one. Aaron James, thank you for the orange boy again. Nice to meet you, Ms. Keanu. Okay, we'll wait till she's back for that. Arceon, why do so many drunk white women like the song Wonderwall? It sounds like it was written in Auschwitz.
We're all sober.
Because it's fun to belt. It's a good belter.
See, back in my day, it was all the boys that liked that song.
Right.
The
When I
reason
was your
why-
age,
Yeah, when I was your age,
it was
12,
a boy song.
it was a boy song. And they turned me on to it because I always had to listen to it on the radio with them.
I think
And
I was in
now-
middle school when the Blue album came out.
Yeah, I think I was well, I remember being like 6th grade and that freaking I would leave the TV on and fall asleep and that video would play every morning at the same time almost, that the Wonderwall.
Wow.
So I was like what, 1990 what, 7-ish?
That sounds about right.
Today is gonna be the day that
we
I
gotta go back now.
right now.
Right, like we
right.
got to do.
Now that Kiki is back, Arceon says, off topic, but since you 3 ladies are here, do women find it unattractive when men cry during movies? Well, there's a
No.
way. Hold on, we got to pause this because there's a lot of quotes we got to talk about here. There's a way to do it. Like if you have a thoughtful, heartfelt tear, I don't want to see a sob.
No, not
Sobbing
like,
is
like
sobbing is for
sexy-
like a real like serious situation.
a sexy man tear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fine. I actually find that
But like
quite romantic. Yeah.
like you only see it when somebody blinks, or just a watery, teary looking eye. Not if they
Right.
can stay in your eyes, great. If it's falling out, okay.
And man or woman, I think it's very unattractive to cry at the drop of a hat at every movie,
Mhm.
like, but if something touches you, I think it's sweet for a man to cry during a movie, not sob. There should
Yeah.
be no boogers.
I
but
cry
a
a lot at
sexy man
movies.
tear. I do as well. I mean, and yeah, Eugene will get way choked up at a lot of movies, but not something that means something, a holiday.
All right,
or
if I'm being
something,
honest, no, I don't want to see you crying because you're supposed to be more like emotionally controlled than me.
But also, what movie was it? Legally Blonde? No, not attractive. Bring It On? No, don't cry during that. It's not attractive.
I cried at Schindler's List because I was like, I wanted it to be more.
You're like, I didn't want it to
Oh,
end.
no.
It wasn't enough.
You know what movie I cry at that I don't know why I do? It's so weird. I cry at the end of School of Rock every time.
I don't think
without
I've seen
fail.
that movie.
With Jack Black.
I hate
Yeah.
Jack Black.
I don't know. The kids and Jack Black
It's very heartwarming.
They're just having so much fun up there. I don't know. It makes me cry every time. Yes, you don't necessarily want to see a man cry at every single movie, but we don't mind a sexy man tear.
Right.
You know, it
Like,
shows that
don't-
they're not-
If you're gonna, like, if you're having those feelings, like, I don't want to say hold them in,
No.
but I would
Right.
hope that you're a little bit more like emotionally fortified than I am.
I like an emotional man. I don't know. It's an Italian thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me if a man cries like at all, but just not all the time.
Not all the time. So how? What? Like once a year, twice a year?
Oh my God, we shouldn't be crying more than me.
Right. Okay.
But
That's
if you
fair.
cry, there's a reason for you to be crying. If you get choked up and emotional about something, I don't find that gay. I think that's like you're just in with your emotions,
But do you find it attractive?
Attractive.
Depending on yeah, right. If you look like Paul Giamatti and you're crying, then I'm gonna kick you to the curb. I don't know, but like it depends on the person you're attracted to, and if you're constantly crying like you're making it a thing, then that's weird. That's male or female. No, don't mind a man crying at all. So
yeah, we definitely need a lot more context for all that.
Yeah.
It's that's a loaded question.
All right, look at these coats.
Never ask it again, and how dare you ask
these
the
coats? 3 different shades of khaki. Never thought I'd see the day.
The
Wow.
one in the the one with the hair pulled back halfway, A+.
Yeah, she looks great.
Plus. Everything about it is perfect. She's wearing all of the colors that are neutral, and I don't even mind. She's got a black turtleneck, a camel trench coat, gray baggy pants, the exact right length, and what looks like kind of Doc Marteny black shoes.
Stupid skinny, but it makes it look even better.
And then, right, exactly. The other one has sort of a flat head.
Yeah, she's got a very square jaw. Look at her. She's got a square shaped head.
But she's like the fun one and probably funny. And I do like the cowled neck on her jacket.
Yeah.
Very cute.
And the other one, compared to the others, is lacking. Her shirt shouldn't be hanging down from the back underneath her jacket there. But
no, that looks bad.
Still not a bad outfit.
Yeah, that jacket looks like a freaking potato sack. Was that a Swedish poncho? Like, what are we doing here?
She's got a hanging Chad back there with her shirt.
Yeah, this dangling participle of a hood. Right, and then she's got a weird gray shirt hanging down on her booty. I don't get it, but
yeah, I don't like it.
But granted, if we plopped her somewhere else in some other shitty city that we've covered before, we'd probably be, we're being picky here because everybody looks so good.
Okay, so. You know what I do find unattractive when a man has too much of a coat on. I think it's it's kind of a pussy thing. I think it's a little bit like.
It's like, oh, I'm
what?
So
you
cold.
Can't stand to be a little cold. I find that kind of gay. I find that kind of a weak thing. I don't know why. Like you don't want to be too bundled as a man.
I love it. Too much of a coat. There's a level of a coat you can wear. This one's
too much coat for a man.
And right. These are also very designer. Like, just look. It's this kind of
they
coat.
Look soft.
Yeah, it's not good. And also, men, this is what you're supposed to do, men. I'll tell you all. You're supposed to layer. Get yourself a nice, look at this pea coat. Tell me he's broke. Layer. Shirt.
I can't believe they're jaywalking right in front of the police right there.
Yep. They have no respect for
Maybe
authority.
it'd be warmer if he grew some hair on his head as well. Both of them.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like a man in too much coat.
Well, just one big coat that's like another man's hug. That is very It's like he's being hugged by someone. That doesn't look right. Layer if you're cold. Looks much better.
Yeah.
Also,
I don't like that. Looks like a
this guy's doing so much wrong. That coat matching his white shoes, and it's terrible. It really is bad.
Yeah, he looks like an astronaut.
That's why he's alone.
That's why you're alone.
Layer. Thin
Look at these
layers.
guys. See, they're not wearing too much of a coat.
I don't know.
Right.
Maybe that he's not alone. Maybe that guy was his boyfriend.
Maybe.
Well, they didn't seem like they were very much in love.
Well, fair.
They were being
Well.
hugged by their jackets. They don't.
Yeah.
Need
They don't need each other.
they don't need each other. This is the one time I've ever seen pants that are the wrong length look good.
Oh
So
no! See,
I
we
don't
almost
know.
didn't catch it because she's in all black, but blink and
That
you'll
would
miss it.
be that we would go blind if she were wearing any color other than black. But that looks pretty good to me. Yeah.
We would go blind.
I don't know why.
Apparently we're too much.
Mm.
We're not so much
They-
that you would
It's
spell
like
the
you
too
got to
correctly.
reframe it. Read it like this: you guys are just too much. I
Oh,
think he meant
okay.
it in a positive way.
Okay. Good. I can't take any criticism whatsoever.
You guys are too much. I believe it.
Also, if you're gonna give criticism, too much what? Like, don't be so vague. If you want us to change, you have to tell us how.
Isn't it so? Am I a hypocrite for like yelling at women like, wear a coat? What's wrong with you? And then when a man wears a coat, I'm like, stop, get that off of you. You're gay.
I love what you think is manly. You're like, you can cry once a year. I know. It's
Men
like,
and
yeah,
women
I
are
don't like it
different.
when a man- I don't like it when a man doesn't have hypothermia. You know,
like-
I just think it's
I
like
like a
yeah.
man who can be a little cold and not even talk about it. Like you, and you would never
You-
know because he would never bring it up.
Chrissy, you are Rose on that door in the Titanic, and Jack shouldn't have died. You're like, fuck
Yeah,
you,
Jack was
You
obviously
God. I
Yeah,
deserve this door. What are you cold down there in the frigid waters of the Atlantic?
No,
Jack.
I would have had Jack climb up on the table or whatever it was, the door with me.
The door.
I
love
think
it.
that they should have switched off. They should have taken turns, like
They should have
yeah,
cooled
just
her.
rotate.
yeah, rotate. You can
Yeah.
be in the freezing cold water for 20 minutes and then on and off.
Right. And she won the Oscar. Poor Jack won nothing. Huh.
Yeah, he sunk into the ocean.
She didn't even care.
I can't believe he went so long without Oscars.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he won for the worst movie he's ever made.
Which one
I
was
love
that?
Leo. The Revenant, where a,
Yeah.
Where he crawled
fought
inside a
a
bear.
bear. He should have won for at least Wolf of Wall Street, I would believe.
Oh
I
yeah, Wolf of Wall Street.
love that
Catch Me If You
movie.
Can is
Catch Me
another
If You
one.
Love those. Look at the participle. Uh-oh. Do you feel torn, Keanu? Because great hat, but dangling participle.
Right. She looks like an octopus. This is wrong.
Hmm.
But the hat.
I've never
It looks
realized
like
how
a balloon.
bad the dangling ropes look. It
No,
looks horrible.
it's weird. Right. They're there for a reason. If you want to wear the coat open or what have you, remove it before you leave your home.
What do you think about
Or
this,
tie
Keanu?
them.
What do you think about this? What about if they were to tie the ropes back behind themselves?
Okay. Why are you talking to me like this? So crazy. Back
Hear me
behind
out. Hear me out. You have the coat open. You don't want to lose the rope, so you tie it behind your back.
Remove it and put it in your pocket or your purse or something. You tie
I've
them
actually
back.
I've actually seen like a loose kind of gathering in the back.
A loose
when somebody-
gathering. Thank you.
yeah, a loose gathering of the participle, and it actually looks quite nice.
I need an example.
It doesn't dangle. It kind of like it because it's not like
Just
fully
hanging.
tied, like it's not bowed, but it's just like
It's not
wrapped.
like a tight.
Here's
It's like
my
a
thing.
loose.
This is
knot.
so not purposeful. If it were, they're not even, right? Maybe.
they're
Who's
not
gonna
even
keep
even.
track of the equidistantness of the participle? Who's going
How hard is it to go like this? How hard? I'm sorry. I love her. I love her. Cat's a cat. I just found some on Amazon. But how hard is it to just either or remove it? That's all I ask.
How hard
And
is it to do this?
and to me, you know what? Listen, I walk around New York. Sometimes I don't always look my best, and if I'm not trying to impress anybody, then maybe I guess I might have a dangling part. No, you know what? I wouldn't.
See, this is what
wouldn't.
you've done, Keanu. You've now set yourself up for anybody in the chat. Me, Courtney, if we see you at any time in your life, between now and
Oh, yeah.
death. But if you have a dangling participle, you will be called
Right.
out.
Yeah, Keanu, here's the
Right.
thing. Anytime I'm with you in person, if you have a dangling participle and you're not wearing wings, I'm losing it.
Honestly, and you will never see me like that. I'd rather die.
I have to Google.
How hard is this?
Hold on a second. Hold on. I just Googled participle. It has nothing to do with coats.
It literally has
well-
nothing to do with it. It's just a grammar term to say dangling participle, and those are dangling. It has participle is it's a grammatical term.
I thought
But what does it mean?
mean?
What does it mean? What does it mean?
That's why I said hanging preposition as well. Her hanging prepositions on the sides of her hips
Oh
are
my
bothering
god, it's a
me.
real
It was-
thing.
Yeah, they have nothing to do with fashion. It's just it's like if you say, "Where's the party at?" The party is
Okay,
behind
on.
your hanging preposition at.
we are.
It has nothing to do with it. It means nothing. They're tentacles. Her dangling tentacles are bothering me.
What kind of a school did you go to that you learned about this? Because I have never heard about this in my life.
A preposition, Chrissy? Or
No,
a participle?
a participle, a dangling
Well-
one. All right, here are examples of dangling participles. Driving like a crazy person, the stray cat was smashed on the highway. Why it's a dangling participle? Taken literally, the sentence means the stray cat was the one driving the car, not the person who caused the accident.
Right.
How to fix it? Erica was driving like a crazy person and she smashed a stray cat on the highway. Oh, what? This just sounds like you're retarded. You were just-
Erica, why'd you do that?
Erica. Taking a look at the backyard, weeds were everywhere. Instead, you would say, Linda took a look at the backyard and noticed there were weeds everywhere.
So it doesn't even
Yeah,
mean like piece or thing or string or strap. I thought it meant at least meant like
I'm telling you both right now, it has nothing to do with coats.
I'm
Literally nothing.
looking for
I
a
didn't-
sentence
It's
about
just
coats to
something
read.
that's dangling, a dangling participle, and as far as I can tell here, it's like if you're saying something, but if you don't say Linda, then
Right.
it could be confused for the cat. It's dangling in the air. It's like, well, did she mean
So
Linda?
you
or
could
the
say
cat? Right.
you could say coat was untied. The
It
rope
has nothing to do with coats.
blew into the wind.
See, I didn't think it had anything to do with coats necessarily, but I thought maybe it meant like strap or something that dangles or like nope. It just
I just wanted to use the word dangling.
mhm.
And so I used participle as well. I also used
look,
hanging preposition, right?
I think we
Right.
can change the meaning of participle if we want to.
Yeah, and
Hmm.
I don't see why not.
We
I'm-
changed
I'll-
the
I'll
color of
contact the
puce.
higher up.
We changed the color of puce around here. We can change the word
Right.
participle to
Yes, we did.
participle.
Your puce participle was dangling all over
Mhm.
town, and I
This is
can't
my
stand-
puce. I'm sorry, my puce is hanging out.
Excuse me.
My puce.
Puce.
My puce.
Your puce is hanging. Oh God.
I'm sorry, my
I need one of those hats.
my
I
puce
really
fell
do.
out. Yeah, I need one of those hats too. What are they called again?
A Cossack, a Cossack,
Cossack.
I have
a John Cusack hat.
I must get a black one, right? I don't even know. which one to-
Yes, must.
Should I get a green one just because I want to be a Muppet?
Oh, what could I
Yeah.
get?
Here, I'll put this in the. This is what they look like. I have to pick one. I'll put it in the private. Bing, bing.
This looks like a fancy club here.
Compagno?
Campagna.
Like champagne, but campagne.
Compagno.
You just sent a StreamYard link, Keanu.
I didn't mean to do that. It's this StreamYard link.
Oh my God. It's like that time when she went to go send me this link, but instead sent me a YouTube video.
How did that happen?
I love it.
Listen,
Control C to copy, Control V to paste.
Hmm.
guys. Hang on. Watch, guys. Don't worry. I'll figure it. This will not defeat me.
Okay. I believe in you.
None.
Nice coat.
Where did it go?
Yeah, I like these coats. Ooh, to Storsta Tiak bacon.
Wait, where? Oh, okay.
That looks pretty good. I bet a Swedish sidewalk hot dog is delicious.
That sounded sexual.
A Swedish street dog.
Yeah.
dog.
I'll be honest, the street dogs out here are freaking awesome.
Really?
But I mean, well, I say that, but the ones that I remember from like 10 years ago, those ones are awesome. I don't know what it's like now.
What is this? A big thing to go under if it's raining?
Maybe. Is it a bus stop? Is there a
Um,
bus stop around, or is it just for homeless people to hang out at?
I don't know.
Those look like homeless people. Penelope, what?
Oh, I like this outfit. Keanu, I bet you do too. The boots.
All right. I don't know
Short
why I
skirt.
can't.
Come here.
Hang on. Let's see. Short skirt and a long jacket. Which one?
It's got
Ooh.
boots.
The boots.
Uh,
Love. I love a boot
Tights.
gives you 2 inches of height, even though it's flat. Like the tights, they're good. They're not too sheer. They're not too what I can't remember.
Opaque?
Matte. Yeah, opaque. I love the jacket, and it's the only jacket we've seen that has any color to it. It's like a military green.
Ooh,
Mhm.
yeah.
I would put my hair back, but she does
Yeah.
have kind of a round face, so maybe not.
Do they
And I
buy
like
jackets too big on purpose?
It does look that way,
Which?
doesn't it?
Which one?
Well, I mean, like
Everybody.
both of those girls, their sleeves were covering their hands, and it seems to be a thing. Is that just
I
like?
don't
Is that
mind
just?
that. I don't
Huh.
mind the it's kind of a 90s thing to have your sleeves like cover like be to your knuckles. That doesn't bother me. There's just some run of the mill men.
Run at the mill.
Run of the mill.
Oh, it's those girls again.
right.
Good milkers.
Actually, now that we're rewatching it, great milkers, but she looks horrible in comparison to everyone else.
Mhm.
Actually, all of these women do. These women
Yeah.
get the Untoward Award for Sweden, and
This woman has a
because
wrist
everybody else
cast.
looks better. Great milkers, though.
Great milkers. I love all the Christmas trees.
We have not seen anything that's not camel, bone, black, gray, or maybe dark green.
Right. I
swear
haven't.
to God.
You haven't seen any bargain bin, like a neon, puffy, shitty looking coat. I appreciate
No
that.
one in gladiator sandals or anything like that. No one's, there was one lady who had trouble standing up, but she got up. No one else was falling down.
Yeah, no one was bleeding. No unzipped boots. No.
Right. Wow.
God, that
Bone.
woman is like, I love her so much. I wonder how she's doing.
I think about her
I love
often.
her too. This lady's
What
got
a
a nice
legend.
dumper. The jeans look
Wow.
really ridiculous on her, but they make her dumper look good.
Yeah.
Ridiculous on her.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about, but nice dumper.
This girl has no coat on. She's out and freezing.
Is she wearing
Oh
a
my
crop
God,
top, or is that
First
like
sighting
a?
of a pattern
Crop
and
top!
or-
She's mentally ill. This chick will S your D on a first date if she's out here in the freezing cold with no coat.
And look
Well,
at her
ladies,
friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say we spoke too soon because look at the gentleman next to her.
It is the first sighting of any color or any pattern whatsoever.
Yep.
And
And he's trying to
wearing
be a
crop top.
dinosaur.
She looks pretty. Great crop top. Why are the pants hitting you there? It's just not. She's a small girl. And then also she could be in a flood. They're too short. What is
Yeah.
happening? Like
She's, something's wrong with her to be outside in no coat. And it's not even like you're outside a restaurant having a smoke, like, oh, I just ran out for a cigarette. I'm going back. She's just out with no
She's just-
coat.
Yeah,
with-
she's just there.
with some
And that's person's head banging over there. That was cool. Look at that. Whoa.
Wow.
and she was just flipping her hair. She was doing a hair
Oh,
flip. She was
H&M
doing
has
bend
a
and
home
snap.
store? Wow.
You have a whole store just dedicated to home. Someone's doing well. Okay. Just moving on up.
Doing well.
All right, we got a
I
big
love
scarf
these,
coming up.
like, yes, the big scarf back in. It's back
hate-
in
I
vogue.
hate the white scarf. It looks like she has a towel around her neck, like she just came out of the
Yeah.
shower.
Maybe she was hanging out with that bathrobe lady.
Yeah,
Right. It's the problem is if it were in a burgundy chic, it's white and it
Ugh.
looks yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next.
Yeah, you're dismissed, ma'am.
Wow, all these men have the same shoes on. Look at that. These 4
Wait.
guys all the same exact sneaker.
Maybe they were having a sale.
It may be
Maybe they're like a band.
unsettling.
The
Men are simple. They don't, they don't need a lot,
Yeah, but
right?
this-
I don't know.
Have 4 friends in a friend group with the same Okay, well, this guy's
I
on his
the
own.
fourth guy, yeah, he's not their friend. He had to
All
leave.
3 men in the same sneaker.
The fourth friend actually is
Yeah.
leaving to go buy new shoes because he's tired of looking like them.
maybe they're like
Uh,
there's really no excuse. I don't know.
How does that happen?
This is also I love an outdoor indoor
Whoa,
picturesque
shopping.
mall. Like, look at that. How
This is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Look at this.
Whoa.
There's 3 Timothy Chalamets.
Yep.
yeah.
Do you hear? Oh my God, you would know this, Keanu. They think she's
What?
pregnant.
Kylie?
Fans do. Yeah, the fans are like, oh,
have
she's
heard
hiding her
that.
stomach. Her nose looks different. Yep.
I have heard a buzz about it, but I have not confirmed, and believe me. I mean, it could be true, but God, that would be wild.
I'm gonna answer
Kylie
this
had
question.
2 babies by Travis, and then God, a Timothy Chalamet
You know what?
baby.
She deserves a
Wow.
white baby. She's worked hard.
Actually, it will be the only white baby, fully white baby
In that
the
family.
The Disics. Yeah. Wow.
Chrissy, do you fundamentally oppose spas in general, including? No, I love spas, but when I am at a spa, which is rare, I've been going a little bit since having the baby because my back is all jacked up from bending over to pick up the bean. I don't really wear the robe or hang out in the robe. I like get the massage and then I get out of there. I don't feel comfortable like lingering about. I have
You're
when I
not
when I have
having
things to do.
cucumber water or,
No, I feel guilty. Like I have things to do.
No, Chrissy, you need a spa. I hate spas. I get I'm just sore all day if somebody gives me a massage.
I love that.
I don't like lingering touches like that unless you're
I don't
I'm
like
just
soft
not a massage
whiskey.
gal.
I want to be beat up. I'm paying you to get beat up.
Yeah, give me Helga, the
Mhm.
destroyer,
no.
right?
I
Like,
like-
have
I have
her just-
Roxanne. Roxanne's like, I am the strongest one here. I am stronger than the men. I was like, yep.
thank
pick
you,
you.
Roxanne.
I
know that.
Roxanne.
You don't want to put on that red light.
In fact, I think I'm seeing Roxanne. Could it be? Am I seeing her next week? I'm seeing her on Tuesday.
you.
Wow, lucky me.
Do you have anything to say, Chunk? That sounds exciting.
The baby.
Chunk,
Oh,
Chunk, a choo choo. Say hello,
Chungus.
Chungus.
Chungus come over to you and fart like Waffles does.
No, she doesn't come over to me to fart. She'll just lay next to me and put her butt in my face.
Oh,
And then out of nowhere, I'll like smell a fart.
she's so cute.
You say hi.
Head.
Oh my God, look at her head.
You're so cute.
Does she have a little like worry line between her eyes? Is that a wrinkle?
Yeah, yes. She has been very worried for a lot of her life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hate a worried dog.
She needs Botox.
Why do they have to worry? They're just dogs.
I know. It makes me very sad. It makes me wonder what her life was like before I met her.
They love you so much. They worry.
She-
Yeah, what are they
like-
worried about?
Well, like she cowers sometimes when I go to pet her. She'll be like,
Oh, no, that means she was hit.
Yeah, it makes me so sad. Like,
So
or like
sad.
sometimes, like when I'm walking her, even I'll like just move her leash a little bit, like okay, this way, and she'll stop and be like, like where are we going? What do I do?
No. Oh, look at this ugly red coat. Oh, it
Oh,
ruins the
no.
whole aesthetic of Stockholm.
This is the
puffer
first-
jacket
Oh,
also in red.
gross. That's horrible. It's unforgivable.
There's nothing even to say. He knows he did wrong. That's why he's alone.
He knows he's wrong. Yeah.
It's in their light jeans in the dead of winter, white
Ugh.
shoes, and then a red puffer jacket. He knows he
What are
was
you,
wrong.
a candy cane? Come on.
Yeah.
What are you, some kind of candy cane? How dare
What are
you?
Are you a candy cane? Get out of here.
What are you?
And obviously, right, no one else has worn a color at all yet, except for a neutral. And you chose that. And you ruined it for everyone.
I want you to think about what you've done.
Yeah. Get in the corner.
Ugh,
His
looks
friend
so
even
bad.
embarrassed. He walked
Looks-
away from him.
So bad.
She looks like shit. This is bad. The sheer tights and the boots.
Yeah, that's bad. She
Yeah.
just needs opaque tights or a longer coat.
What is going on with the tennis shoe boots?
Tennis shoe boots.
Oh,
boots.
oh. Yeah, bad. Bad, bad, bad.
Not good. Not good.
What the dealio?
She
Not
just got
enough.
off
I-
work.
These guys look great. Great colors on them.
Yeah, all
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Just rocking that uniform, fellas.
Okay, here we have a little splash of color. She was like, I'm feeling sassy. I want seafoam green Doc Martens.
Yeah, you can tell she was cool in high school. She shopped at Hot Topic. And now she berates men on the sidewalk.
She has gray, I guess, leggings on, a black coat, a brown scarf, and then
Horrible.
seafoam green Docs. And then her hair is the
Wow.
absence of color. So,
It's brown. I feel like that's. I mean,
Yeah, that's
not
That's
brown.
brown. That's a full blown brown head.
that's not a color. to
It
me.
is. It's. I would say that's medium brown.
I'd say it's gray. I don't understand the color of that hair. That's just brown.
yeah, it's just brunette hair.
Like you're not live. No, that.
Oh my
it's-
god, I've ignored the
right.
super chats for too long. I'm so sorry. I already did that. Oopsie. Nice to meet you, Ms. Keanu.
Fine.
When you've been mentioned, I've been wondering why is everyone talking about Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Courtney Venmo.
Venmo. Oh,
Oh, you
Aaron.
Venmoed
I got a
you.
super chat too.
Ooh. Hey,
Oh
Mac. I
my.
suggested on Courtney's stream that she join you and Keanu during your stand-up comedy shows. She said her memory would not be good enough. Do you need a great memory to be a comic? No forgetting jokes on stage. I forget jokes on stage all of the time. You just need to have enough jokes so that people don't know that you have forgotten jokes.
What's bad is when you forget the punchline of a joke that you're in the middle of.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh man,
Yeah.
see, that's the thing is like if I were to like build up to a punchline and like get some giggles, I'd get distracted by the laughter or whatever response is happening, and then I'd be like, oh fuck, what was I saying?
But you could do it, Courtney. You're
You
funny.
could just
and I
stand
think
up.
have
You could
your-
be a great host. You could just
Yeah.
talk to people and be like, oh,
Oh yeah. She's
Like
kind of a
hosting would be fine because yeah, it's just basically like crowd work almost. So you're just kind of like, hey, what's going on? Whatever. But
you already have a microphone.
There you go.
yeah, a microphone. Yeah. See, I'll just I'll bring my microphone.
Just
I
bring
have
your
a
own.
microphone. May I please get on stage?
Arceon. Okay, thanks, ladies. And FYI, I wasn't sobbing, but I did tear up at the end of Shawshank Redemption. It's okay
Who
because I'm
doesn't?
6'1", Lowell.
Yes.
All
that
right.
is-
Yes. see? This is life. You're 6'1".
If you're tall, you can afford to cry a little more.
Who doesn't cry at the end of Shawshank Redemption when he walks up on the beach and fucking Red walks up on the beach, or Brooks was here. If you have a manly singular tear, and then when he writes "So was Red" and you're 6'1", we're about to slide
Oh,
over.
thanks for the spoilers. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
That meant nothing to you if you've never seen it.
I'm not gonna remember it,
That's
and I'll
not a
probably never see it
spoiler.
either.
That means nothing. Just
Right.
watch it. If you
Thank
have
you
to.
for the yellow boy. There are only 4 movies that men can shed a tear at: Saving Private Ryan, Old Yeller, Tombstone, and Brian's Song. Love you, ladies. I have
Okay.
not seen Tombstone or Brian's Song or Old Yeller.
Isn't Brian? Is
I
Brian's?
watch Old Yeller.
I think Brian's song. I've never seen any of these, but Brian's song I think is one of like some guy gets cancer or something.
Oh no.
I think Saving Private Ryan.
Old
That's
Yeller
war.
is like, come on, get out of here. I don't want you no more. It's like a golden retriever, right? Who would want to?
Old Yeller. Yeah, and they shoot the dog.
Yeah.
Oh. Sam, Chrissy, don't apologize or second guess yourself. Remember your resolution to overreact more. Yes! Thank you, Sam. I should print this out and have this on my wall.
Overreact more.
My
Yes.
resolution for this year is to overreact more, to jump to more conclusions, to
Better to overreact than underreact.
right. I've been underreacting. And I'm ready to overreact.
I love it. I can teach you how. I do it all the time. Been doing it 40 years. I'm very good at it.
Jay Sure, thank you for the super chat. The Yellow Boy, 2025 version of Wonder Woman, Linda Carter, Courtney, Suzanne Plachette, Keanu, and Elaine Joyce. Chrissy, what did you all have for dinner tonight? I can tell you I had a coconut yogurt with some chicken that I picked off of a
That doesn't sound like overreacting of a meal. Like you had a yogurt. You had a
Wait,
coconut
how do you-
yogurt,
Well,
and you
Frank
tasted
is
some
back
chicken?
he's back to intermittent fasting. So I did dinner by myself and I was like, all right, I'm gonna scrape together a
Oh,
meal.
you had girl dinner.
I had girl dinner. You're right. Yeah. I like just basically ate some chicken off a chicken that's ultimately meant for the dogs and a yogurt.
Oh my god,
And
Chrissy.
yeah. And I fed the bean. So me and the
It's
bean had
girl
dinner.
dinner.
Yeah. It's girl dinner. You're so right. It's funny.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it. I'm glad.
It's
you
like
had a
the
nice yogurt.
charcuterie. It's like charcuterie, but like with any type of food, you know?
Like whatever's
like,
around.
It
It's
was
like
Yeah.
fine if you didn't say that the chicken was meant for the dogs.
it is meant for the dogs because it's chicken day at I think ShopRite. And so a bunch of chickens come home and they're meant
The
to be
chickens
chopped
came
up.
home to roost.
They did. And they get chopped up and fed to the dogs. But I was like,
And
ooh,
you like snuck a little
it's
bit.
still
and then
fresh, so
Bucket didn't notice.
I had a couple little legs and I said, you didn't see nothing, Bucket. Turn around.
I'm no better. I'm no better. I had a Kit Kat, and then I made Gino a steak and pasta that I'll eat some of that later. But
And I picked up some little bits of the bean, ate little tiny bits of chicken.
that was meant for dogs.
That was well, it's chicken. Chicken for anybody.
Good for him. He doesn't like to be left out of a meal. That's when
No,
that's the only
he
time I've ever
hates-
seen him cry.
He hates sitting at a table where people are eating and he's not eating. He'll
He wants a little
scream.
popsicle or something. He doesn't want to be
Must
left
eat.
out.
Must eat when others are eating.
He's a good Italian boy.
And he had
What
a
did you
lot
eat
of
for
his
dinner,
beef.
Courtney?
He had a lot of his beef kebab pouch, some chicken bits. He had raspberries, which he's very good at picking up and feeding himself now, and
Aw.
little bits of kiwi that he can pick up and feed himself.
Aw.
It's cute.
Courtney, did you eat something for dinner?
No, now I'm gonna get harassed by chat later.
No
I think it's
dinner.
A little earlier.
I-
there.
Oh, also I had some of these gummy bears, which are gone now.
Yeah, girl dinner. I love that.
Gummy bears, yogurt, and chicken.
That is definitely
the
girl
dog's
dinner.
chicken and a coconut yogurt. I had a Kit Kat and Courtney had nothing. Does that answer your question?
Very much girl dinners all around.
Yeah, I finished streaming at like 5:37 my time. Nightlife starts at 6, and so like I fed the dogs,
Damn.
let them go outside, and I was like, oh, I have to drink some water, and then I'm just gonna like scroll through Twitter for a minute until the show starts. This will be cool. And I just kind of sat there, and I took off my bra for a minute as well. That was dinner for me. I took off my bra.
Dinner is
Yeah,
taking off your
You
bra.
really let loose.
Because now you can feast your eyes on that.
Exactly. I put my bra back on and get ready for the show. It's fine.
Courtney-
I'll eat something. I have Chinese food hanging out. I mean, it's
Ooh.
like leftover like
I love
Chinese
cold
food, but
Chinese food.
Ew,
Oh,
cold.
yeah.
yeah,
I
some
do.
yeah. I mean, the Chinese food's been here since last night, so I'll have
God,
some
I love,
leftover
like,
chow
roasted
mein.
cold sesame chicken. Ugh,
Ugh.
so good. I
What am I?
know.
I'm judging like I didn't have leftover Chinese for lunch.
You ate something that was meant for dogs.
Not well. It was only meant for the dogs because we decided that, but it's not in the store saying chicken for
I'm
dogs.
just
It's
teasing
really
you.
chicken for people.
I'm just teasing you. Your dogs just eat very well.
They do.
That's all. Yeah.
They eat better than me, basically. Scott Campbell, you women confuse us. You say you want us to dress queer eye for the straight guy, yet you get all slip and slide for firemen and lumberjacks and work clothes. Listen here, Scott. I have never said that that man should dress queer eye for the straight guy.
Yeah, actually, Scott, I need you to super chat more money and explain to us in detail when each and every one of us have done exactly this.
I know. This seems like a
Because
thing.
yeah, this is you just because you
Someone-
dated somebody
Right,
and she didn't like you or whatever, and now you're mad at her, you're taking it
right.
out on us. I never said this.
You're
So until you
taking-
can give me proof, I don't this is worthless.
This is some woman
And
in your life
actually,
told you this, and now you're putting it on us.
And you must listen. I see in your little profile picture you have a headband on.
And he did
I
a tough
married a
mudder.
man that loved the headband. So, is that what you mean by dressing queer? Sorry if we asked you to put on a pea coat, maybe instead of a puffer jacket.
A
all
pea
right?
coat
It just
for your
depends on
warrior
what
dash
looks
or
good on you.
tough mudder.
Don't
Here's
yell
the
at
thing:
us.
if you are frumpy looking, like if you don't have a good body, dressing well, like dressing pulled together, that can help you look really great. But if you're like a blue collar guy and you have a good body, then it kind of doesn't really matter what you wear.
It doesn't matter. Your jeans could be ripped up and you could be like covered in oil and like you have you barely know what a preposition is.
If you
It's
have
or
a
a
hanging
participle.
head,
yeah,
dangling- if
or
your
dangling
if your
participle.
participle is dangling in the right way,
He could say, "Where's the party at?" And I'll be
Mm.
like, "Behind your hanging preposition," but I don't care. Let's go. Right. Like it just depends. Everybody in life, this is male and female, different people get away with different things. So Scott, I love that you're rocking the headband. Keep on with it. All right. And don't blame us for your insecurity.
and you know what?
Yeah.
I think when women say queer eye for the straight guy, I think they mean throw away your goddamn cargo shorts. You know?
I'm sorry. It's not necessary anymore. You don't need cargo shorts. All right.
Throw away
You
your
need-
Axe body
yeah.
spray. Okay.
It's enough.
Throw away your
What do you
socks
need all
with
the
holes in
pockets
them.
for?
Throw away all of the things that don't spark joy in me.
Yes.
Right. And if you're not going to wear shorts that are the appropriate length, just wear pants. There's no need.
Fealty.
I will die on this hill. Listen, Fealty, I love his look. It's like his thing that
it
he
works
wears.
for him because he looks
Shorts
like
that are way too
Silent
long.
Bob.
Other than him, there's no
Like, the
reason.
thing-
You may as well just wear pants.
Well, the thing is like, are your clothes clean? Are they not, tattered and destroyed? Are you
Right.
confident? There we go. Now we're good. Do you
You
feel
own a
good in what you're
button-down?
wearing? Like,
You're-
and are you dressed appropriately for the occasion? Like, come
they
on,
stained?
please, to sit there and say that, like, oh my God, you need to do this and you need to. No, I've never done that before. I've never given a shit. The one guy I almost married. Okay, on our first date, he wore a band T-shirt with holes in it. I
Right.
mean, for fuck's sake.
I married a man that he has 2 pairs of pants, just 2.
2?
I
Oh,
make
yeah.
him, and I'm like, he's like, oh no, I'll just go to Gap and get some more. I'm like, we can see your balls. There's holes in the crotch of your pants. I'm like, and he'll say, I'll just go to Gap and get some more. I say to him all the time, be better than the Gap. I got him 4 V-neck shirts from
Ooh.
I don't even know where I got them for Christmas. He looks marvelous in them.
Aw.
You know,
he
it's
does
like-
look good. Was he wearing a V-neck shirt? Actually, he wore one to
Yeah.
Pop Pop's surprise 70th, and he
Pop
Yes,
Pop.
the
very
V-neck
pulled
shirts.
together.
Right. Sometimes it takes you're like, just put these on. Sometimes people think he has a matching thermos that matches a jacket. And he was on the train one day and people thought he was a bus driver and he was on his way to work. Okay. I am an equal
Wait, he
I'm not
matched his
kidding.
thermos to his outfit or his outfit
Yeah,
to his thermos?
There's a thermos that he has that is like a dark green, and he has this jacket with a reflective strip on it that makes him, when he carries the two in tandem, wears one and carries the thermos,
You
he
know,
looked like a bus driver. And people on the train, it was early in the morning, and they're like, headed to work. He's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm so excited. Like, yeah, like, where are you guys headed? They're like, thank you for your service. He's like, oh, I think they think I'm a bus driver.
Oh my God.
And he was like, cool, great. But I still let him have sex with me. So it doesn't
I'm
really
so
matter.
disappointed to hear that this was green and not bright orange. I was imagining
Yeah.
a nice, vibrant orange jacket and matching thermos.
I could show you both of them right. All right, here, watch this. Just
Show us
continue on.
now.
Go.
Yeah, I was expecting orange or yellow, something reflective.
Yeah, I mean, it's Gino. Why isn't it orange?
Yeah, when women say, oh, like mention Queer Eye, Queer Eye for the straight guy, that show is very good for a certain type of man, and that man is my brother who just neither works out nor dresses well. So when you don't do either, then you have to get a good outfit to like make something happen, you know?
And here's the thing: I haven't thought of or said queer eye in like 20 years. Like I don't, and like, what does queer eye even mean to this person? Like, when I think of like queer eye, I just think of like, oh, maybe you need a
Haircut.
stylist, or you just need like a person to help you, kind of guide you in the direction to dress a little bit like just elevated, like, okay, yeah, do you have clothes that match each occasion that you attend, whether it's work or the park
Yeah.
or the grocery
sport
store or
jacket.
whatever, like,
You have a suit that fits you.
yeah, just little things like that. It doesn't have to be expensive. You don't have to look like gay. It's just be.
No
guys,
way. No, hold
it's
on. We gotta
me.
do solo.
Just
Do, 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 do. Wait, this is the outfit?
on my way to work.
Hold on. The jacket says Port Authority. No wonder somebody thought he was a bus driver.
Exactly. And his matching thermos.
Oh
He's
my
like, this is the
God.
best day ever. And he has a headband on. And this is reflective.
That's actually a great outfit on you, Keanu.
I actually I'm digging it. I'll put White Claw.
Has that been washed?
The headband with the earrings is very piratey.
Yeah, it is.
A pirate's life for me. I'm Eugene. Woohoo. Yeah. No, he wears this and people think that he's on the way to his bus driving job. And he's
I
like,
love
oh, I say, yeah, it's a vibe. And Queer Eye, they mean Queer Eye for the show. Queer Eye for the straight guy. Or Queer Eye is the new show where they take a helpless man who doesn't know how to dress. It's like 5 gay dudes. One helps him with his home. One helps him with his outfits. One helps him with his like
Cooking.
social media. Right.
One gets
No
him
one's
some
asking to be
poppers.
Queer Eye for the straight guy, but like, you know what? Those gay dudes help straight men.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Actually, we should enter him in the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I met Chrissy, she said
Stanley.
he was dressed nice, but he wasn't gay.
Wow.
That's how I describe people. Giano.
Giano.
Arcion. I'm in great shape.
Ooh.
But I have a lot of loose skin from weight loss. Would this be a deal breaker? Should I get surgery? We're gonna have to need to see pictures. How much loose skin we talking here? Good for you for losing weight. That's awesome.
It can't be that bad.
Not
And
bad,
you know what?
yeah.
No, that.
Yeah,
How
I
much
think it
weight did you
depends.
lose?
If
I'm
you
curious. What
think
did you lose?
need
100
surgery,
pounds?
then, yeah, I don't know.
Jessica Simpson's lost 100 pounds, and I don't think she has loose skin. Did you lose more than 100 pounds?
Yeah, we
Like-
would need to see
like-
photos.
Yeah, what's the tipping point of weight loss that's going to give you loose skin?
Here's the thing. If it depends on age and how much weight, right? If it's bothering you, then look
Right.
into it. If it's not bothering you, then it's not going to bother anybody else. Or else you could just get fat again. It's up to you.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow, good for you. He lost 274 pounds.
Holy
Holy
moly!
shit.
Good for
Wow.
you.
How'd you do it? What was your secret?
He just went to Sweden and didn't want to be unlike all the thin people there.
He disappeared to Sweden.
He
for a
developed
year.
an eating disorder. Good for
That's
you,
awesome.
man.
That's really, really cool. You know what? If you lost that much weight, who cares what anybody thinks?
Right.
You lost almost 2 people.
Yeah.
274 pounds. Good for you, man.
That's like 3 Keanus.
Yeah, at least.
You must be so happy.
Wow.
You must feel so much lighter.
Yeah. Wow. I'm so impressed. I want to know how he did it.
Now I'm obsessed wondering how much loose skin.
Cochise. Just kidding. Diet and exercise.
Good for you, man. No Ozempic. Good for you. Not that there's
Wow.
anything wrong with Ozempic, but
Other than
You
it giving
did
you
the real
forever
one.
diarrhea.
Did you guys hear about the guy that shat all over Gwyneth Paltrow's bed at a party because he was on Ozempic?
What?
Gwyneth Paltrow's bed.
Yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow had a party, and one of her Ozempic friends shat
That's
all
a
over her
whole-
bed.
That is a whole new meaning for
Are you
goop.
sure that guy wasn't Amber Heard? Because she tends to do that.
I mean, she was rocking a new look, and I don't know why she was taking Ozempic, but
Because everyone's
No.
taking it.
It was a she?
maybe no, it was, yeah, some dude was he shat on her bed. I have to find the thing now because I read this a while ago and I was like, oh my god.
I'm so
This
sorry
is so funny. Did she make a candle out of it?
you
Dude,
handle out
that's
of it.
hilarious.
Right, exactly. Not goop, it's poop.
That's very funny. That's the joke of the night. The funniest thing anybody has said on the show, including me. Yeah, not goop but poop. A lot of long quotes. Don't let men near shoes from Cole Haan. Why?
Don't let them near shoes for because those shoes, the ones that like all those guys were wearing like the same shoe, those look like a Cole Haan shoe. I think that's what Brit's saying. Because they do look like a Cole Haan shoe, that's for sure.
Yeah, that seems like the default like nice guy clothing shop.
The guy's name was Derek Blasberg, who allegedly diarrheaed all over Gwyneth Paltrow's guest house bathroom. Oh, bathroom! I thought it was her bed.
Oh,
one of her properties in
that's not
Hampton.
It
fun.
wasn't her personal bed. I said, what? That
Boo.
must have been some party. My God.
I could have sworn it was the bed, but
And then he said, I'm so,
Maybe.
instead of like, trying to at least clean up after himself, he said, sorry, Gwyneth, I'm on Ozempic.
I guess like it's just so
Everyone
crazy.
would be
Like,
I understand.
how do you get the poop all over the place? Like, how does that happen if if you're already in the bathroom? Like, you just
You
couldn't help
probably
but spray it
waited
everywhere?
till the last moment. Like everybody's had a very close call where they're like, "Oh my god, I'm going to shit my pants," and then they get to the bathroom, and then like
It's
it's
like the
they're
Pavlovian response.
they're a second too late.
Yeah. Well, it's like that Pavlovian response. Like, as soon as you see the toilet, you're like, oh, I'm safe. I can release. But you're like, oh, wait, I still haven't like.
Well, then
made
how
it.
does it get on like the wall?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's the thing that I
just
want to know. Like,
antisocial.
why are you acting like a skunk just spraying all over the place?
Yeah, I've always wondered that, like how people get poop on the walls of the bathroom.
I don't know. I think it's somebody. If there's ever poop on the wall in a dive bar, they did it on purpose.
How was he doing a handstand? That's what I do. I might have to go really bad. I get into a bathroom and I quickly do a handstand, and then whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, that's what. I mean, the thing is you do have to practice your handstands first before using the bathroom.
Oh my
Isn't
god,
that-
you can shit into your own mouth. That's so dangerous.
No, maybe he thought yes, the gravity would put it back inside. That's why but then it just came out like a.
Well,
like a
actually, let me
that's
think
rubbing
about it.
down them.
You probably
That's terrible.
shit down your own back, and it's possible you could pee in your mouth. That's
You can.
I've
if
never
you're
thought
an
about
adult,
that.
I mean,
Maybe you can do that deaf man pose.
Chocolate rain.
If you do the deaf man pose, then you could probably shit in your mouth. Maybe. You know,
What's
where
that
you
pose?
when you lay on your back, you put your legs up and then you curl your knees down next to your ears.
Like kneecaps are like right here.
Okay.
Like,
I know,
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
what you're saying.
That's horrible.
And then shit in your mouth.
Ugh. That's something
You know,
to do
if
on
you
a
know what,
rainy
if
day.
you're feeling like you have like tummy rumbles, maybe don't go to the party at Gwyneth's house. I don't know.
The chat is
Maybe that's
actually
what
thinking
was
about the
suggested.
mechanics of this. The trick is you got to push everything out as your legs are on the way up. Just kick it out. But you're gonna shit all over yourself and all over your clothes. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's
No.
worth it.
And then what? Sorry, Gwyneth. I have poopy all over my clothes, and I got it all over your guest
You would
bathroom.
have to bring a second outfit.
Hey,
and-
hey, Gwyneth, can I borrow a robe? I pooped all over my.
I just put the article that I found for it
Are you
in the
sure
private
it's another
chat.
StreamYard link?
Right. I still cannot get the hat fucking link in there. I still can't do it.
Keanu, Control C to copy the link, Control V to paste it into the chat.
This okay, but in this it still just says StreamYard. I'm at Cassock Hat Women on Amazon.
Okay, so highlight the link to that website.
No,
then-
it says StreamYard in it. Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, no, I'm talking about the page that you're on for the hat.
Yeah, still says StreamYard.
How does that link say StreamYard? You're looking at the hat.
What hat?
What? The Cossack
The
hat.
Hat.
Oh, the hat.
Wait, so the website at the top of the screen says StreamYard.
I
StreamYard.
swear.
The tab that you're looking at of the hat on?
Uh-huh. Oh wait. Let me try it again.
Gwyneth Paltrow is
Okay,
horrified
wait,
at Derek Blasberg fleeing her Hamptons home after catastrophic diarrhea. Insiders reveal if their friendship can be saved. This is a journalist.
Hey, their
who did this.
friendship can be saved.
Can your friendship
Their
be
friend.
saved if your friend diarrheaed in your bathroom?
I would let either one of you diarrhea in my bathroom. I would need an explanation.
Yeah.
Guess
well,
what? We would have the wherewithal to make it seem like it never happened. All right.
No, I
Yeah.
understand because now we've had this conversation. I'd be like, "Oh, you tried to do the thing with the handstand."
You're doing the Derek Blasberg. Okay.
I just thought I could. Yeah.
Handstand. You didn't kick up at the right time. I get it.
Like the closest you're gonna know about me having this incident is if I were just like hey, I need some cleaning supplies of sorts to fix something here. Like I don't want you.
If that ever happened to
think it would
me,
be
I don't
so
care how
funny.
long I've known either of you, and I really love you both dearly. If that happened to me and I needed to ask for cleaning supplies, I would walk out of that house and you would never see or hear from me.
I would laugh so hard because if it's at the point where it's like a mess, like it's a disaster, I would laugh so fucking hard. I'd be like,
Wait,
what the fuck
how
happened?
could it be a mess or a disaster? I don't understand it. Like, I mean,
Oh
in
my God.
worst case scenario, somebody sharts, all right? And they'll be like, all right, Chrissy, actually, I don't know. My dad's in the hospital.
Yeah.
I have to go. Or like maybe something
You
like
know,
that. But if
you make a mess in
soil
the
someone's
bowl,
bathroom,
there's a brush for that. You can tidy up yourself. You can find some sort of spray under the sink. Like you can do that yourself.
Yeah.
But if it goes out of bounds of the toilet,
listen,
and you need
I
to
would
like fess
never be
up
able
to the
look
host,
Pop or Regina in the eye again. If I splashed any sort of excrement onto
God.
their lovely, I would never.
do-
I would walk out of your house and I would just never look back. And
I'm just gonna tell you something right here. You guys could do this in my bathroom at any time. I'm not gonna pull Gwyneth Paltrow and fucking tell journalists to write an article about it. Okay, no one's
Right.
gonna know that ever happened
This is my
ever.
friend.
If anyone's like, "Whoa, what happened when Chrissie and Keanu were at your house?" I'd be like, "Oh my God, they were so amazing! You have no idea how perfect they were. They got out of bed every morning and they just glided down the hallway with their perfect hair and makeup. It was amazing. I'm not going to tell them that you shit in my bathroom at all. let alone
Right,
diarrhea
right.
on the walls.
She's a bad friend.
You're right. I guess if I shit my pants in front of you guys, we would laugh. And
Yeah,
you wouldn't spill the story.
we'll laugh. If
daily.
if you need help cleaning it, we'll clean it, and then no one is gonna know ever at all.
I love this sentence. Since then, both Gwyneth and the fashion journalist have stayed silent, with insiders claiming the Goop found her. Yeah, she certainly found a lot of goop that night.
Ah!
Feels bad, but knows she needs to avoid hanging out for the foreseeable. That's horrible. What if it was just a one-time thing?
Also, it doesn't sound like Gwyneth was staying silent. Who?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't
Look at
she?
that.
I
Look how
don't
cute they
understand how
are.
this. What a slow news day. Like, ain't it going on with Gwyneth? She's like, well, yeah, actually, my friend shit all over my bathroom. Do you want to talk about that?
Why? Yeah. Why is this an article?
And yeah, right. Did she speak to the Daily Mail about her friend shitting all over her bathroom? They continue. It's not that they aren't friends. They won't be friendly with each other in the future. This man's life is over. I'm sorry.
He's gonna be ostracized.
The likelihood of them being friends in the future is pretty good. She has even moved on from worse events in her life.
I like that
Like
this is my
what?
ad. I'm getting ads for Frankie's.
Oh my god, that's the perfect ad.
Yeah, finally.
I had no idea there were ads for his bobblehead. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Frankie has like a secret life that I don't know anything about.
He does.
Every time he pops on anyone's show, I don't even think we factor into his day. You know, he's living his life. He just all day long.
Like, how does he have money to buy ads on
I know
articles? Like the guy, no, he has a secret stash. I've seen his jellyfish lava lamp, okay? The man has to be a secret millionaire.
Look at this guy. She's outing her journalist friend.
Why would she do this?
I can't believe that.
This honestly, this needs to be a bigger story. The fact that she did this to him, she is
I
not.
know.
Yeah, this is horrible.
Honestly, this guy's gonna like.
Look at this. Society types are appalled that she'd break a cardinal rule of hosting and blab about her guests' gastrointestinal indiscretion.
Yes.
But in fairness to Gwynnie, the leak may not have been her. No, we clearly know who the leak was.
Yeah, we know what the leak was. It was a butthole.
Yeah, it was all over the guest bathroom.
It'd be funny if they do like the above ground look and everything's just, you can see the shit from here. Like, wow.
I love that they got an aerial view of the compound. Like, this is where the shitting took place.
Can we circle it? Gwyneth was lunching with Oprah Winfrey and Jerry Seinfeld when her irate housekeeper called, shouting loudly about the horrors she discovered, yelling about how much she hates that effing friend of hers. And most damning,
is this an Onion article? Or is this for real?
Oh my God! The man left a tip at the scene of the crime. Gwyneth strongly believed the situation would soon be old news. She feels bad. Wait, so this guy shit all over and then left a $20 bill? Like
he pulled a Keanu.
Oh my God!
Did I say leave money?
No, but you did. I mean, I guess it's more so that he left and never came back.
An Ozempic induced diarrhea.
I would walk in the ocean until I were dead. That's
specifically Ozempic induced. The story goes that a recent house guest of Gwynnie's catastrophically shit themselves while in bed while staying there and fled back to the city before they had to face.
So it was while he was in bed.
Wow.
He shit himself while he was sleeping.
Ozempic, you know, gonna shit in the bed. Oh my God, Ozempic induced diarrhea has become a hot topic of conversation between hosts there because so many of their guests are using it. Wow. Look at these beans. Oh,
look at her body. What a bitch.
Oh, and there's the guy that she sold out to the media that shit himself holding someone's
Dude, she's
child.
a 52-year-old mother of two. I can't believe that. Well, yeah, I can. She has way more discipline than I do.
Wow, Derek was
She's
once
on
described.
Ozempic. They all are.
Derek was once described as one of showbiz's most well-connected men.
And
Not
now
anymore.
he shit the bed.
He did. It's not Ozempic. That's just what he told everyone. The insider said.
Why did he need to tell anyone?
Gwyneth told
She
Oprah.
were a good
Oprah
friend.
told Jerry and Jessica Seinfeld and Larry David. They continued. Oh, so
This is a
Gwyneth told
joke.
all these people.
Why the fuck would you tell Oprah anything?
Right?
Well, I just thought I could trust Oprah. And I just was talking to Oprah one day about Goop. And I mentioned that my
I've got
best
a-
friend
I've got
shit
a
all
Goop
over my
story
guest
for you.
house. And then
Goop
it just
turned into
spawned
poop.
Goop.
Yep.
Honestly, what is this? This is fake. Is it fake? It's not. This is it was a slow news day. This poor man's life is ruined. I'm
It's
telling
over.
you.
Yeah, it really
There's
is.
Kendall Jenner, right? And Bella Hadid, I think.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They're like,
Wow.
no, we're not hanging out with you anymore, poopy man.
Nope. Look how
Yes,
long her
Kendall.
toes are. I didn't realize how long Kendall Jenner's toes were.
She's tall.
Damn.
Huh.
They're like hands.
Yeah,
Her
she has like
fat-
fingers on
She
her
has
feet.
Foot hands.
She
like
could play
feet.
piano with those.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
those are
no
some,
Quentin Tarantino, but those are some long toes.
Those are some seriously angular phalanges for sure.
Those are long.
Flippers. She's tall. Everybody, I also suffer from having a longer second toe than my big toe, and I know that it's very untoward to have. I get it. Oh my
This poor
god.
guy.
Let's post every photo of this man that shit all over Gwyneth Paltrow's house with every celebrity he's ever met.
Yeah, that's
And-
horrible.
And it sounds like it might have been more than one room. Like you got the bathroom and the bedroom.
A video. Wow.
Oh my god.
Oh
Right.
my
Here
God.
he is with Kate Hudson blowing on a cake.
Jeez.
And then he shit everywhere.
He knows
Gwyneth-
everybody.
Gwyneth karma is coming to her for this. She should have said nothing to
He
Oprah.
shouldn't have said anything to Oprah.
I have to read that article over and over. Courtney, thank you.
Amazing, right? Like holy crap.
Scott Campbell. Glad to spark such a lively discussion. It's nice to see y'all are keeping your resolutions to overreact. That's just my resolution.
I will underreact.
Matt, it's fun to overreact. I recommend it. Matt, thank you for the 20. I'll tell you exactly. They waited till the last minute and quickly dropped pants, pointed bum towards seat. And when they bent over to put the bum on seat, it squeezed the intestines that were full and it flew out with force. This is some shit only a man is capable of. I don't think a woman's body can do this sort of thing.
But apparently it was in the bed.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, well, because at first it sounded like it was in the bathroom, but now it's sounding like you did it like while he was sleeping, maybe or something.
If
But-
it's in the bathroom,
It's
there is
probably a
something you can do.
He probably
You
just sharted. He probably thought it was a fart and then it was something more. And then the maid was like, there's something there that wasn't there before. And now you're here.
I mean, and then just Gwyneth did him wrong for telling Oprah
Mhm.
that.
You don't tell Oprah that kind of thing.
And Jerry Seinfeld, Larry David.
Larry David, I would tell, but that's it.
I feel like he's the one who would tell everyone.
Yeah.
Would. It's on the next episode. Dun, 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 yeah, no, he's the exact wrong person you tell.
Yeah,
And
he
then-
would tell everyone on accident. Like he would like be live on TV and like not realize he was live and then
He
tell
would
everybody on
turn that-
accident.
He would turn that into an episode.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm obsessed with this story now. I need to I want a documentary. I want this
Yeah,
man.
I want
walk me through
answers.
What happened? I want to know why you didn't just take the sheets and throw them into the woods. I
Right.
mean, or you know, it's a guest house. Clean off the shit on the walls. Like you just
Yeah.
left it there for like you left it there for Gwyneth, and then she told Oprah, and then wildfire. I mean, bedlam
Yeah. Everybody knows
happened.
now.
Pandemonium. I don't get it. Mm-mm.
It is pandemonium.
It was pandemonium.
Maddening. Checks into stream. Shitting in mouth. Oh, I forgot to pay the meter. Bye. Bye.
Oh, bye, maddening.
Hi, Manning. The shit smelled round the world, starring Gwyneth Paltrow, rated NC-17.
17. Yes.
Oh, buddy. Yeah, what a mess.
That is sad that is now reached the news.
No, that is that man's 100. That is his legacy.
His life
The
is
fact that he
over.
was
You're
shit.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
never
it.
knew who he was, and now I heard that, and that's all I know him for. I don't even know what he actually does for work.
Okay, Gwyneth's a mean girl.
She
Yeah.
is.
Mean girl if she did this, because she could.
I'm not even telling my dogs if something like that happens. Well, with one of my friends at least. If it's somebody I don't like, then I'll tell everyone. But if this happens with a friend of mine, no, I'm not a soul. We're gonna laugh
Not a
with each
soul.
other while we're trying to clean things up, and then that's it.
Right. I'm
you're a good
right.
friend.
Gwyneth could have come in with a hazmat suit and clean things up.
And
laughed at
also
him.
blaming the maid. Like, I imagine the people who have the maids have seen all sorts of shit and are paid to keep their mouths shut. So we're not blaming the maid.
I would have said, you know what? Apple did it. Apple
And is
did
the
it.
maid gonna call up the Daily Mail and be like, "Oh, one of Gwyneth's friends, shit. This is the maid. This is Maria." You know,
This is something that should so much not have been in the news. I
Yeah.
can't believe it. Yes.
I can't. And the journalist that took this information was like, "Got to turn this." You know what I mean? Like, you can contact me all you want and tell me this weird story, but I'm not gonna turn this into anything. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody had a bowel movement? Get out of here.
Yeah.
This man, his life is ruined.
It's over.
Yeah.
He can't go to these parties anymore because
Oh,
no
I
one's gonna
bet.
like
I bet.
invite him over.
They're all gonna be afraid of him shitting everywhere.
Yep.
No, it's just that they're probably too scared to talk to him. Like, oh wow, you had that like poop thing at Gwyneth's house. Like,
It's terrible.
that's horrible.
God.
Oh,
Well, I think we've all learned a lesson.
Yeah.
Erica, that's actually maybe a good point. She's in reeks of humiliation ritual for a
What if
Oh,
it is?
yeah.
What if it is?
wow.
Wow. Yeah, what if he fucked up?
Yeah, maybe.
Stay in my guest bedroom. Take this shot. It's Ozempic, and then you just shit a fountain, and then we'll tell the
Ugh.
Daily Mail. You know,
Maybe that's why
horrible.
everyone is on Ozempic, is so that they will shit at some point in time, so that everyone has a shit story about them.
Mhm.
Kind of like Epstein with the blackmail tapes.
Yes.
I have no problem with anybody taking Ozempic as long as people with diabetes have enough. You know, but like I've never heard these shitting stories except for Gwyneth Paltrow's friend.
Because
You're
now people have been on them long enough, the forever diarrhea is kicking in.
Yeah. It sounds to me like it's only the people that don't have diabetes that are getting all these like crazy side effects.
Yeah.
I've never heard of any of this being a thing when it was just diabetics taking it. And now
Right.
suddenly
I have
everyone who's taking it are like,
any person. If you think that not even Ariana Grande is on Ozempic, they're all on Ozempic. We don't hear about her diarrhea. She's too higher echelon. You know, I mean, they're all on Ozempic. Every Kardashian.
Oh yeah.
Everybody just got skinny all of a sudden. No, they all
Mhm.
are, but they're not shitting themselves.
How do we know that?
how do we know?
I know a few people on Ozempic, and they would tell me.
Would they tell you if they shit themselves?
I believe they would, but
Well, no, I don't think that everybody's getting these. I think these like side effects. Like there are people who are just like taking it and it's fine, and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like Kelly Osbourne might be one of them because she's so pro
Kelly
Ozempic.
Osbourne, 100%. I think she admitted. Yes.
Oh yeah, well, like I know that she's taking it, but like
She's
my
not
guess is
kidding.
with how enthusiastic she's been about it, it tells me that maybe she hasn't had a side effect that has messed her up, you know? So like, so there are people that I would believe, and like Kim Kardashian, she didn't shit Marilyn Monroe's dress,
Oh, yeah.
so there's that, you know what I mean? So like, there
And
are
you
people
know
I
what?
think that
You're right. That was right in the time where it was just before anyone knew about it. It was
yeah, well, because everyone was like,
Yeah.
how did she lose so much
And
weight
you
so
know,
quickly
they all
to get into
got
the
it
dress?
before us
I
peons
remember,
knew.
I swear to God, it was right. Brian McCarthy, of all people, told me that he's like, I'm taking this thing. Everybody in LA has it. That's how I lost all this weight. And nobody knows
Mm.
about it yet. It's called Ozempic. And I was like, really? Right around that time. Yep.
And how
Yeah.
long ago was that?
2022.
Yeah. I
Interesting.
mean, probably 2022.
Yeah, spring
No, look at Brian
2022 is when.
McCarthy. He's never not had a giant belly.
Oh,
And he's
yeah.
like, oh, yeah.
Interesting. You know, you should ask Brian McCarthy if he has forever diarrhea.
He probably did before. Out of his mouth.
Yeah, that was just always a thing.
He
Mouth
looks like someone who has
diarrhea.
diarrhea.
I love
Diarrhea, cha cha
Cha cha
cha.
cha.
Diarrhea, cha cha cha.
Cha cha cha.
Poor
Oh, yeah, we got
diarrhea.
sidetracked, didn't we?
Yeah, we got sidetracked.
Yes. That happens on Nightlife sometimes.
But I think that we like solved the world's problems. I can't believe that article, and I
Yeah, I can't either. It's really
must have been a
shocking.
slow news day because that is the worst thing any person. I no longer like Gwyneth Paltrow. That's the
No,
meanest thing.
I
that
don't like her
anybody
either.
can
I
do to
think she's
anybody.
a slimy. I don't know. I don't trust her.
I love her movies. I think she's a great actress. I don't understand how somebody could do that to someone. Honestly, if either of you shit your pants around me, we would have a laugh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
We would.
contact the media ever.
Yeah.
Like,
I will only laugh along with you if you don't fucking tell anyone. And yes, we'll laugh forever. But no one's allowed to know if it
No.
happens.
That's like a blood secret.
Yeah. Take that
was
to our
horrible.
graves.
Right.
There's probably a lot of people having diarrhea than people know about.
Yeah.
Wild. It's like it's funny when somebody pees their pants.
Yes.
Somebody shits their pants. You gotta be really really close with those people, and it should
Yeah.
be funny, but it's kept between you guys, not Daily Mail. It's really
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. That's just
I mean, they've kept the P. Diddy thing secret for decades, but somebody shits at
I
a
know,
party
for
and it's
Christ's
all
sake.
over the post.
You're right. Exactly. Diddy and
Hollywood knows how
nobody
to
ever
keep
had
a
any
secret.
fight.
exactly.
Imagine all the bodily fluids around his guest house.
Yeah.
That never made the Daily Mail. Right.
Exactly. No, yeah.
Their whole
Hollywood
life
knows how to
is
keep a
secret
secret.
keeping.
Exactly.
Right. How long did they keep a secret that Harvey Weinstein came in a goddamn shrub
Mhm.
in front of a
Came in a
lady? Right?
shrub.
Hollywood is a mess. Poor
Well,
guy.
exactly. Yeah. They tell us what's going on when they want us to know what's going on. So that no one ever would have known about that at all if Gwynnie did not open her big yap.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably trying to distract us from something.
Ooh. You're right.
Well, this did come out in July.
Okay,
So,
so they're
were
just
they-
asking then.
They're
Okay.
distracting us from Joe Biden being a walking corpse.
Ooh, I like this outfit with the tights.
Look, scarf, big scarf.
Big scarf. They're back.
I'm telling you, I don't even have one. I hate scarves, but I gotta
Me
get
too.
one.
I have scarves. I think I'm gonna wear them, and then I never ever think to put them on when I'm getting dressed to go
Ugh.
out.
I
That's
love
another item I will lose.
I know. It's like something I just don't want the extra pressure of having to keep
It's like
hold of it.
the idea of a scarf. It's like, who am I trying to impress? Like, isn't the point of a coat to zip up to your neck?
But the big scarf thing is like I could wear it like this, or I could put it around my head, or blah blah blah. It's like a whole deal now. right?
Scarves usually look super messy unless you're like, it's like a man in a Hallmark movie and he's just got a scarf like gingerly draped over his neck, and then it's not even being used for warmth, it's just decorative.
And it's not snowing, it's just dusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also I wouldn't do the big scarf with the print on it. But also, again, she's doing the right thing. She must be she doesn't look fantastic, but she's trying. She's
trying.
A Birkin-like bag. Also, I'm wearing them right now. These boots are back in. These kinds of
Okay.
like
Oh,
Hello.
big scarves, trench coats, very in vogue. So she's doing her best. She looks a bit. Actually, I don't mind
Lost?
her outfit. Yeah, I don't mind her outfit at all. And I don't know. I don't want to call her older, but maybe she's just like a business lady.
She's an older woman.
she's a woman of a certain age.
Of a certain
I don't know. I can't tell, but I think those are readers on her head.
Yeah, she is giving
Oh.
me 50 plus, is what
Oh,
I'm
no.
gathering.
Terrible.
50 plus, but knows how to dress. Yeah, she's got the big scarf, the boots, trench coat, and then she does splash of red. She's doing everything right.
Do. Whoa, black bedding, ram. Whoa.
Whoa,
Another
black
red
thing.
another red coat.
Oh man, get these red coats out of here.
I don't hate his jacket, but why with white pants?
Look at his dumper.
Great dumper.
Too much
Put a pair of
dumper for
black
a man.
That's a lot of dumper for a dude.
It is actually kind of a loose dumper.
Look at that little dog. It looks like a squirrel.
Lucky.
Oh, baby
That's a
dog.
tiny. Wow, you never see a white dachshund.
It's an albino dachshund.
Oh, there's a
Aw.
baby.
Baby. That's a
Like,
dumper. He's showing off that dumper. You know what you're walking around with. And you're
that
gonna
dumper just
put
won't
that
quit.
in some tight white pants.
Man, and the cameraman is not letting him out of his sight.
There's no reason to wear. I mean,
That's a
if
lot
you're
of
in
ass on a man.
Cuba and you're hot, you're a hot Cuban man. Wear white pants.
Right, you're dancing like
Sweden,
this.
Yeah, in the dead of winter with your loose dumper in a red puffer jacket, it's not. It's not.
He's gay.
giving,
That's the
like-
only possible
No.
reason.
The problem is he's not gay and he doesn't know how to dress himself.
The
That's
problem
the
is he's
problem.
not gay.
Yeah, the problem is he's not. He has no idea what he's doing. He's wearing brown shoes, loose
Oh,
white pants,
you're right.
a puffer red jacket, a skull cap, and he's overly confident. And he did not press those pants. A gay man would be no self-respecting man would wear white pants in Sweden in the dead.
So
of
do you
winter.
think the camera person is a lady then, and that's why he's showing off his
There's
dumper?
no way.
I think that it was the only thing to follow around.
What woman is doing a nightlife video?
I don't know. But there was
other
one
than
that
us.
we did discover, like when the camera person started talking, and we're
That's
like,
true.
whoa, as a woman? But that's the only one that we could confirm was a woman. Some
You
of
know
them do a lot of butt shots, and we know that's a man.
You know what's so funny? I just glanced over. Like, we're probably so confusing to the poor men in here that are actually like trying to like, maybe get some fat. He goes like, no red coats. Like, I guess.
Oh no, you can
Everything
wear a
we
red
say
coat.
with a grain of salt. Like,
I was
Don't listen to
actually
us. Don't listen
making
to us.
a joke about red coats, as in like the British.
Yes, the red coats are coming.
oh
Yeah.
Don't listen to us at all. Don't take anything we say seriously.
when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good in what you're wearing, you look good. That's the
Mhm.
best advice I could
And
give.
if you don't feel
Yeah.
good, you probably don't look good.
Yeah.
Right. Don't shit in Gwyneth Paltrow's bed.
Yeah.
No.
That's the only
Yeah.
advice.
If you don't feel good, you're gonna shit in Gwyneth Paltrow's bed.
Mm-hmm.
If
So
you feel great in a if you feel great in a reflective jacket like Gino that says the Port Authority, he rocks this jacket because he feels good in it, right? And I married the man. He loves it. And he's like,
Yeah.
wee-oo. He loves it. And that's the man I fell in love with, right? So it depends on what
Mhm.
you like to wear.
It's
Yeah.
true. Frank doesn't even wear coats. He wears hoodies.
That's
I
why
don't even know
you
if he
like,
owns a coat.
that's why
Well,
you were
he
like, I
can't.
think it's so unmanly to wear a coat. If
Yeah,
I have a
exactly.
coat.
You're gonna be like, oh my god, are you gay? If he like shows up in a coat. So he's stuck with hoodies.
I mean,
That's
he's
very
worn
bizarre.
blazers.
He is very he runs hot though.
He's a hot man. He's a hot man. The window is probably open right now.
Yeah, so
Why?
he doesn't need a coat.
If
guess.
if I walk into a room and I go, it's fucking freezing, then I know he's comfortable.
Oh.
Yep. But actually, it's more comfortable for the baby too if it's like in the 60s. They say babies sleep better if it's a little cooler.
I guess
Mm.
everyone sleeps better if it's like a little cooler in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, it can't get the baby hot. Like sometimes if the baby's napping on me, sometimes the little back of his neck is sweating and I'm like, oh, are you
Oh,
hot, little babe?
little baby.
I
He's
mean,
so cute.
I would love to see Frank in a freaking like chic pea coat.
Oh,
thin
he has
one.
one. Actually,
I'd
it's
love
in
to
the
see
closet.
Frank in a reflective jacket
Yeah, with a thermos.
with a matching thermos.
Just
What about you, Cricket? Do you want a reflective jacket? Oh, thank you.
Look at this.
Gino had his headphones and he's like, he just looked at me. He's so sweet. He's like, I could ask why she's taking my jacket and my thermos into this room, but I won't. It's fine. She's just having fun. Fucking
Aw.
idiot.
It's better to be too cold than too hot. Too hot is miserable, especially at night. You can't sleep.
I prefer warmer like climates. I don't
Mhm.
mind like being in the sun, but if I'm trying to sleep, yeah, I will be really upset if it's too hot in a room.
I need like blankets up to here. If I have a blanket around my head, even better.
Yeah, I know. Like I
I have
could
a
lay in the
weighted
sun
blanket.
for 8 hours, but
I have a weighted blanket and it gets way too warm. So I have to blast the heater or the fan on me because I tuck myself under the weighted blanket. And then the dogs also have their blanket that they get under. And so now I'm sharing body heat with the dogs. And then I have my weighted blanket. And so like if I don't have basically air conditioning on, then it's all over.
What if you have the weighted blanket on and it's too much and you can't get out? Like too much weight.
Well, it's not. It's only
if
like
you're
20.
Help!
I'm stuck.
I got too much of a weighted blanket.
I mean, I don't feel like they
why that guy shit in the bed. He was under a weighted
a
blanket.
weighted blanket.
I mean,
Get
out.
This
Yes,
was like
he couldn't get out of the bed.
Right.
this was
the
only like
weighted
15, 20 pounds. So, the day that I can't like lift that up onto the bed,
That's
or if
not
I can't
fun.
peel it back, like then okay, well we're
I
not
would
gonna.
love a weighted blanket. But
Oh man,
I
I
would
sleep like a
never-
baby with it.
Frank
afraid
would
I'll
not
never,
stand
like,
for it.
Get up again. I know I need one. It would help me so much. But like I'm like
The weighted blanket and little eye shades. Oh, done.
Weighted pillows, everything weighted.
Yeah, you got to just have like you have your eye shades to keep any light out, and you have your weighted blanket, and then some magnesium tea. You're sleeping like an
Ooh.
angel.
Wow.
oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah, you know what else makes you go to the bathroom? Magnesium.
Yes, you have to get the magnesium malate because the citrate will make you shit.
Oh. Is the malate in like dust form?
No, I've gotten it in. I have gotten it in the dust form. I feel like that one's the one that was because this one that it's like a little tablet. So like I like these little drink tablets, and So, it's just like this, and you add it to your drink. And they have nighttime formulas that you can turn into a tea.
Hmm.
And I thought that lady had a bunch of cellulite. That's fishnets. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, put fishnets on her cellulite, I think. And that's it's been 3 okay. Well, we must watch a little bit of this, right?
oh my God! It's
Well,
been 3 hours.
We can't end the night without looking at Ted Cruz's drunk daughter, though.
Oh, you're right.
Yes, maybe we should end on that.
Oh my God! I have to go feed the bean.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Romanation. Hi, Neo, Keanu, Chrissie Mayr. You
Hi.
should join me on Saturday on X for January 6th update with lecture and Guy and James Grant. Ooh, what time? DM me on Twitter.
And we're going to dress up as the January 6th witch.
I love a good January 6th soiree.
Yeah.
Apparently, that's the day you can take down your Christmas tree.
Yeah. Okay. Where is this? All right. I just clicked on the poop story again.
It's the first link that I sent in the chat. You want me to send it
I
again?
think that was a link to StreamYard.
No, it's above that.
Sorry, guys.
It's above that one. Do you want me to just send it to you
I
again?
know. I'm just
Oh.
messing with you. Okay, here we go. Ted Cruz's daughter hates her dad, and I can't blame her. Oh, what happened? What happened?
She's in the black dress.
Oh, uh-oh.
Wait, she's like walking like she's on drugs. Hold on.
Yeah.
What? She looks like she's drunk.
I love her. She looks like a Tim Burton character.
Yeah, she does.
Ted Cruz. I'd be drunk too if Ted Cruz was my dad with that nose and his voice.
Oh wow, she looks like him. She looks like him.
I love that she looks like she's trying to pose for a photo.
Yeah. Wow, this is fancy, whatever this is. Bad romance. Oh, whoa, whoa. Wow, this is a fancy event. She's just a kid. What is she, 20s?
She's just a kid. She got drunk.
Yeah, I
Nobody
think
hooray.
Nobody in their 20s is like, I don't know, no girl in their 20s is like tight with their dad, especially if he's like rich and famous or a public figure.
Yeah, I think she's under 21. People were
Yeah.
making comments about her like not being of age to be drinking.
Look at him. He's like, what's her name?
She's there with her friends, I think, too.
Yeah.
Or what is this, a brother, sister? These look like
Oh,
I just
she's
love her, like-
wicked. I love it.
I love her posing right here. She's like,
Yeah. Yes. Hello. Oh, me? Oh, okay.
Do not
Hello.
embarrass Ted.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Where is this? You think this is at Mar-a-Lago?
I don't know.
I wonder.
Where?
I've always wanted to go. It sounds like a wonderful place.
Yeah. Dawn, just invite us for heaven's sake.
Thank you,
We're
Roma.
ready.
I'm going to forget, so you got to remind me because I'm retarded. Thank you.
If we shit the bed, he'll
No.
keep it a secret, I bet.
He better.
He would. That was
That's,
funny.
I mean, I don't want a wild derail, but yeah, so there we
she
have
was
it.
wasted. She might be
No.
underage, and then that's
Yeah.
why people were she was like, I'm fine.
Like, nobody thinks they're going to be watched or judged, like, as they're walking into an event. That's not like a red carpet.
I think they were walking out even, right? Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
daughter, please quit acting so drunk. Please.
Yeah.
You stop. Help me. She
That's
is
cool.
16. Somebody said she's 16. Okay, well,
Oh,
maybe a
wow.
little bit too drunk for 16.
Man, Yeah, that's the thing is like as a public figure, letting your 16-year-old daughter appear that hammered is in public
No
is
bueno.
not a good look, bud.
No.
Well, he had never.
But
any
who
really-
can control these kids?
These kids these days? Also, Ted was never going to be president. All right. I mean,
No.
No, of course not. But
he's
No.
like, my family's just having fun. But
I mean, I've definitely been that hammered when I was not of age to be drinking, but
yeah, absolutely.
But if your dad's a public figure, I don't know, you got to have some sort of a media training.
Decorum. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know for sure that if my dad was a public figure, my mom would have stayed with him and she would have fucking had me a hit put out on me if I did something like that. Don't you dare let this family look like that in public.
Yeah.
What do you think you are? Well,
It's
Don't-
sad
don't
because
dare
she
shit
was
in
trying to- she
Gwyneth
was
Paltrow's
trying to
bed.
keep it together, poor girl. Like she was like, I don't know, my dad's a weirdo, and I'm at this weird party, and probably a bunch of men gave her drinks. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Mm.
I mean, it's very Paris Hilton of her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and she's a billionaire, so good for her.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
get drunk at 16, be a billionaire in your 40s.
she's a Hilton.
I wish it worked that way. I'd be loaded.
Cute.
Okay.
So what do
I'm
we
going to
learn
go look at
about,
the bean.
Yeah, Sweden, a lot of trench coats. Big scarves are back in.
I'm going to
nothing-
go look at a
nothing-
coat.
Terribly excited. Also, we got to get Jocelyn on here for a Malaysia nightlife.
Oh, very good idea. Yeah.
She has already said that she would do it. There's a little Twitter thread going when I suggested it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm in." So
Okay, cool.
she has expressed interest, and Sam did say he has some Malaysia nightlife videos. So I
Okay.
think
Do it.
Let's do it. Ooh, okay.
yes,
This
headphone hair.
was fun. This was fun, guys.
This was
I
fun. I needed a good laugh.
Yes, we had a lot of good laughs. We chortled into the night.
With
Yes, we
those
did.
dangling participles.
Dangling participles, hanging prepositions. God damn it! If you want to wear a robe as a coat, at least
Don't steal it from the
it's
spa.
not that much
Right.
effort to do this around your waist.
It
Don't
looks
do
like the dog is floating in midair.
I love. That's what I keep saying in your chats. I'm like, I love when the dogs.
Oh. Oh my god, she's floating.
It's extra
looks
cute when we do the Christmas one
Oh.
because it looks like she's sticking out here. Let's see. Like she's
Oh my god, she's
Christmas
under the
present.
tree.
baby.
Christmas baby. Oh, I love it so
Mm.
much.
Or when she's riding the subway.
Oh, she's just like one of us.
Yeah. That was our day when we were celebrating Daniel Penny's acquittal.
Oh, too legit
Yeah.
to acquit. Mm-hmm.
Too legit to acquit. Wait, or what?
Right.
I don't know.
So legit,
Right.
they quit.
Ah,
He's not going to prison. That's all we know.
he's a hero.
Oh man. Love that kid.
All right. Tomorrow is Friday Night Tights at 4:00 p.m. And then, of course, we have Simcast Sunday at 9:00. Some special guests will be Elle, some bitch I know, and Sally, whose last name I forget.
We love Sally.
We love Sally. And then, oh my God, it's Muffin's birthday, January 8th.
Oh, wait, that's David
Muffin's-
Bowie's birthday.
Muffin's going to be 7, I think. Whoa.
a Capricorn.
That's crazy. And then it's the Beans doctor appointment next Friday. Wow.
I love that we're getting the full breakdown.
I'm just looking at my calendar.
This
in
is
for
awesome.
Oh.
Doctor appointment on.
Yay!
Beans, tune in to know his height and weight percentile. And I think they're going to measure his head.
Yay! Oh yeah, I want to know how big his
Aw.
head is.
Kiki.
Oh, do you know that in a couple of pounds he'll be big enough to wear 18-month clothing? Isn't that insane?
Oh,
He's huge.
he's bigger than Chongus is now.
He's big enough to be like walking and running around yet, and he's not.
He's like, why walk when my mumsy will carry me
Yes.
around?
Why? I
Yeah.
have people putting food in my mouth all day and carrying me about. Why break a sweat?
He likes the finer things in life. He's like,
Mhm.
yes, put me in mid chariot. All right. Why shall I walk?
I'm living like a king. I'm not going
Where's
to
my
sacrifice this
meatball?
lifestyle.
Bring me another
Cute.
meatball, woman. You know how I like it mushed. He needs a
Aw.
robe. Oh my god, he does have a robe. He has two
Oh my
little
God.
robes.
Do you
They
guys have matching robes?
No, that's the next step. He has little shark, like he has a shark robe, like
After bath
Aw.
time.
a
when
bat.
he-
Yeah, he has
the-
two little bath robes.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'll have to
He's
take
like a
picture with
little
him in it.
like white robe. He'll look like Tony Soprano.
Ooh,
He really will.
Or that lady with the dangling participle.
Yes.
he has a dangling participle.
Yes.
Aw, Bean. Kiki,
Sweet.
what's coming up for you?
Just subscribe, follow, like Keanu C. Thompson on wherever you find your podcast and on the YouTube and on social media, Twitter and or Instagram.
I love it. This was a funny one. Courtney, what's coming up for you?
Well, you can follow me on Twitter. Was that Courtney? You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel now, Courtney Brooke.
Do it now.
Yeah,
Do it
because we're
now.
probably while I'm feeling like a human again, we're probably gonna get back into the wild and crazy extended streams. So we almost did one by accident today.
Ooh.
So do that because we have a party over there. Today we were serenading everybody with early 2000s pop punk music. So
Ooh.
oh yeah, it was so fun.
You mean Prodigy?
Wow!
Wow! Wow! Wow! I can't do that. I really can't do that. It hurts. Ow! It hurts.
Come play
My game.
Inhale,
Inhale.
That's my favorite one.
You know when Courtney's finally cracked up and she's like in a wheelbarrow on her way to the loony bin, she'll be singing that exact same song.
Is that how they take the loony
Like,
bin?
inhale.
You are the victim. That will be
And
me.
they're like, she was so pretty. What a shame. What a shame she's lost her mind.
I already lost my mind years ago. I'm just covering it up decently for now.
This was a show.
Yeah. K-Max just said it. Get Courtney to 500 subs. I prefer 1,000 so that I can also get ad revenue, please. That'd be nice. But
Subscribe to
Do it
Courtney right
now.
now.
yeah, we're very,
Do it
very
now
close
for
to
the
at least
hotel
starting to
today.
get. Yeah, we're getting very, very close to at least getting some super chats, which would be nice. But
Subscribe immediately, if not sooner,
yes.
to Courtney's
Yeah,
channel.
now.
subscribe yesterday so we can do a hula hoop nights and body cam videos. I don't fucking know. I never have anything fully planned. We just follow, we just let the wind blow us where it's going.
That's the
It's
way
a
to do
Courtney
it.
like whimsy. That's what people love.
Yeah.
about you.
And guess what?
It's a good time.
No
I
milk
got
today.
I was proposed to 5 times.
I didn't do it. I didn't pump.
No pumpage.
That's
huh?
why your breasts hurt.
I know. That's why I can't slap them.
Oh, Chrissy.
Well, because I fed the bean right before the show, like at 9.
Mm.
So I could have. I should have pumped at 11.
I fed Eugene right before the show at 9 too. Yes. gave him-
Did you breastfeed him?
Mhm.
Nope.
Oh.
What would come out of these? Soot, please.
Soot. Soot.
Worth a try.
People can you can sympathetically lactate. I've read about it.
That's why I end up breastfeeding all the time. Just have to sympathetically breastfeed some of the gentlemen that are sad or
Sounds
whatever.
like a punk band sympathetically lactate.
That's been the show, guys. Thank
We
you
have to go.
for
I'm out of control.
watching. We can't ever end it. Love you guys. Bye.